All right, and we are live. Shalom, and welcome to another live stream, family. This is Brother Moshe Ben Yahuda Yisrael Sifle Akbin. I wanted to go live, earlier after I got off, but I cooked me some food and I fell to sleep. Caught the itis. Man, that itis ain't no joke. What's going on, brother? I miss you. Yeah, I miss you too, little sister. I miss you too, beloved sister. Yeah, I decided to do a live stream. So much stuff I want to talk about. You know, my brother's been sharing articles with me, news articles, man. A lot of buffoonery going on in the world, but I'm hanging in there, Makil. I pray that's all is well with you, sister. Hang in there, We some trying times. You got a mad king in office, Joe Biden, the mad king, the senile mad king. Want to be a dictator. That's why I can't stand these Democrats, the Democrat Party. They want to control people's life. They want to tell you how to think. They want to control your life. They too obsessed with people. They want to rule over people. Don't get it twisted. Both political parties are all wicked, but the Democrats are the worst of the two evils. I always see that, and they're the most racist. They're the most racist. They're the real racists. Both parties are racist, but the Democrats are the true racists, man. They want to lie and deceive black people, just to vote for them. But yeah, hanging in there. I had a couple of rough days. Been going through, but I've been praying. I've been praying to overcome it. Like I said, we all going through it. But yeah, but like I said, I alert the rest of the family and YouTube. They messing with my notifications as always. When you speak a lot of truth, man, YouTube want to shadow bang and chatter. But I want to talk about the main topic. Then we're gonna discuss other topics. Man, when will the slaying of each other gonna stop as black men, manly black men? Because the biggest threat to a black man is another black man. We're doing a job of the KKK like 50 years ago, a couple of 100 years ago, man. We had to watch our backs from the damn crackers, man. Don't get it twisted. We still got to watch our back from the other nations. But our number one threat for the average black man is another black man. Because I can't go into another black community or another hood. And I'm not from there. They gonna check me. They gonna be like, hey, where you from? What you doing here? But if I be a white man, they gonna just bat an eye, man. Like they gonna act like they don't see me. But when it comes to your own people, we want to be racist towards each other. Be like, oh, you're not from my hood. What the hell you doing here? You look at them the wrong way. They want to pull out their heater and smoke it. They want to smoke it over a damn block they don't even own. They don't even own nothing on that block. But they say, this is my block. I rep this block. But you don't own nothing on that block. You don't own no stocks. You don't own no stores. You don't even take care of the block. You don't even clean up the trash on the block. But you want to say, oh, this is my block. I rep this set. And it's sad, And like I was talking with the brothers in a group chat, shout out to brother Monster Moshe K. Judah, my brother Abasi, Bazell L, brother Rob, shout out to the brothers, man. Brother Ariel, shout out to my ox of the CUC, man. It's like, and I posted a quote. I posted, so I said, man, what's killing black men? Like, how I say, let me rephrase what I said. I said, drugs, money, and women is killing more black men than the KKK. Salute, brother Bazell L. Salute, my brother. Salute, solid brother. We doing a job for the KKK, man. Drugs, money, and women. But man and women, man, sending a lot of black men to the grave in jail. Because you got a lot of weak-minded brothers, they full of rage, and it's sad, man. Like Tupac said it best, man. When a woman get horny, a nigga die, man. Tupac said it best. If a woman lied, a nigga died, man. Pac was telling truth. But we live, it's like we got to stop killing each other, man. These so-called black leaders ain't speaking up against. We don't, it's sad when you got average people on YouTube like us speaking up against issues like this. But you got people with political power. You got people with a big influence, but we know they part of the go along, get along game. They part of the go along, get along game. Shout out to Kwame Brown, you know, and we refuse to be part of the go along, get along game. You know, we quick to turn the guns on each other, man. You're killing the soldiers of the warriors, man. Man, you could go research history, man. You know, like all the different tribes and nations, especially like barbarian tribes. Ain't no Genghis Khan to kill his barbarians. Genghis Khan and killed his fellow mongrels. The only time he probably killed a mongrel, somebody that was beefing with, but they wasn't killing each other like that. They was too busy. They got to build up their army to conquer their enemies, the mongrels, Genghis Khan, and all that. Attila the Hun, you know, Hannibal, man, all those great barbarian leaders, man. But when fast forward to 2021, man, we slaying each other like over stupid stuff. You know, we slaying each other over Jordans, materialistic stuff, you know, worthless, abominable peach, aka WAP, you know, that's sending a lot of brothers to hell in the cell. You know, hell is the grave, or Sheol, and cell, or the prison cell, you know. Yeah, because K. Judah went live early. I was at work. I caught like some of the tail, and I was on my break. He went live, and he was talking about, man, how we killing each other over stupid stuff. And that is true. We're doing a job for the enemy, man. You don't think the enemies is laughing at us. They high-fiving each other. When they doing autopsies over these black bodies that's been slain, black men, black women, black children, they high-fiving each other at the morgue. These, because you best believe they get a cut. The morgues, the funeral homes, they get a cut from the black market. The organ harvesting industry, they probably get a cut. They high-fiving each other. They probably be, when they cutting through these dead black bodies, they probably be like, another one bites the dust. Yeah, that's right, Timmy. Another one bites the dust. But hey, I love this job. You know, dealing with death of Negroes. You know, they probably make jokes over the dead bodies while they doing embalming fluids. I'm talking about at these funeral homes and these morgues when they doing autopsies and at the hospitals and all that, man. It's crazy. Shalom, Sister Amina Coleman. Great to see you caught alive. I said I was going to go live earlier, but I fell asleep. Because I ate me some food. I had me a bird's eye kit. One of them little kits, like some noodles, vegetables, and chicken. And it was like a cheese sauce. It was good. It came out good. And I ate that. I caught the itis. I took me a nap for at least a couple of hours. It was like 9 o'clock when I woke up, 9 o'clock at night. You know, because I got off at 4 today, 4 in the afternoon. And so I just kicked back. But that's how I be, that tiredness catch up with you, because, you know, the other night I didn't sleep good, you know. Then me being a night owl too. But yeah, man, when the slaying of each other is going to stop, man. You know, drugs, money, and women, that's the main thing. Negroes slaying each other over. You know, they ain't worth it, brothers. They ain't worth it, man. That's what they want. America wants y'all to slay each other. Like I say, it's bad enough they don't want us to operate in our God-given masculinity. They want us to be in jail. They want us to be gay. Or they want us to, they want us to be in jail. They want us to be gay. And they want us to be dead. They want to include us out of the equation. You know, they want to include the black men out of the equation, man, because they know if they could include us out of the equation, they could get access to our woman, you know, and trying to white us out. That's what they want. That's the number one end game. They want to white us out. That's why you got these so-called agents of destructions, you know, that's bash black women and bash black men, you know, channels like Thomas Sotomayor, these Manosphere Negroes, Cynthia G, they all agents of destructions. Woe unto them. They are agents, man. They are agents of destructions. The Most High gonna deal with those black devils. They are black devils to me. Woe unto those damn black devils. Any damn channel that's promoting bashing black men, if you're a channel that promotes that, if you're a channel that promotes bashing black women, you're a goddamn black devil, man. I have no use for you. You know, you're gonna get what you deserve. Your judgment is nigh. You know, not by my hands, but by the living God of Israel. because you want to keep Israel in sin. I can't stand channels like that. Y'all disgusting to me. Y'all abominable. Y'all detestable. Y'all need to be removed off of YouTube channels that's bashing their own people. Y'all self-hatred. Keep y'all goddamn self-hatred to yourself. Some of y'all they need to take the internet from y'all. Y'all spreading y'all poison to these young black men and black women, you know, just because y'all had bad experience with your own people. Don't spread poison to the next generation. Y'all black devils, y'all part of the problem. Y'all part of the damn problem. But they let buffoons like that fly on YouTube. But I got a small little channel. I don't even got 1,000 subs, and they threatened by a little old small humble channel like me. Shadow banning my channel, but y'all got these agents of destructions. Y'all let them, because they part of go along, get along gang. That's why they doing the devil's work. So these YouTube devils gonna let them talk with these toxic talking points. What's good, brother? What's up, Tampa Supreme? I'm just going on a little talking about, you know, the slaying of each other gotta stop. Speaking of which, I've been seeing so much homosexual on the media, especially that little Nas X. Yeah, he's another devil. He another black devil. That they using him, and you see they want to use him to poison the children, man. That's not cool. You know, he part of the problem. He part of go along, get along game. But I'm telling you, they want to feminize the Israelite man, so-called black man, you know, because they are threatened by us when we operate in our natural state, because they see the spirit of the Most High. They see Christ. They see God. They see Christ, man, and they're intimidated by that. You know, that's why on some of these corporate jobs, they'll hire a black man that's not. If you kind of like effeminate, and if you part of that go along, get on there, they'll hire you. But if you operating, if you're a stand-up brother, they might not hire you, you know, because they might see you as a threat. They might see you as a threat on a job. And then if you got charisma about you, especially these insecure white men and other non-black men, they insecure. That's why they, come on now, why they want to make us the face of homosexuality. These other nations of men are insecure, man. I've been saying that. They are insecure because we are the salt of the earth. Same thing goes for their women. Their women are insecure when they see our women in a natural state. That's why they want to keep us dumbed down. They want to keep us dumbed down. They want to get us to hate each other. They want to set up these agents that bash each gender. You know, this gender war, I'm telling you, this gender war on YouTube is all part of the enemy. It's all part of the enemy. What's up, Rams fan? What's good, bro? Good to see you, Rams fan 23. What's good? But yeah, it's been annoying. It's good to see all of y'all up in here. But yeah, you know, when we kill each other, when you got a lot of these articles of us killing each other, the news media, they eat that up. The black market eat that up because they harvesting our people organs. Even if you put on your driver's license, you don't want to be an organ donor. And y'all forbid something happened to you, they still gonna harvest your organs. They still gonna harvest your organs because there's a wicked system. It's a money racket. They ain't gonna let that good melanin go to waste. You think, man, these heathens ain't gonna let that go to waste when they doing autopsies over these black bodies, man? They looking for the cream of the crop when it comes to harvesting our organs. Straight up. But yeah, you got all these black devils and agents, you know, on these YouTube streets preaching toxicity, preaching poison, spreading poison to the next generations. I'm telling you, man, we in here, if this continue to go on, there ain't gonna be no black community in the future. It's gonna be offshoots. It's gonna be, we're gonna assimilate into other nations. We're gonna be absorbed into other nations, you know, because you got these agents that's preaching, oh man, expand your options. Stop dealing with sisters. You know, black man ain't this, black man ain't that, black woman ain't this, black woman ain't that. You got these black devils and Asians in the show. Yeah, we got our issues as men and women, but that doesn't give us the excuse to give up on each other and deal with these other nations that hate us. you know, because, man, you're not going to screw your way out of racism. You're not going to screw your way. You see, you ain't going to screw away who you are, you know. You can't screw away these curses of Deuteronomy 28, you know. You cannot, you know. The Most High created nations. He created all nations. That's true. The Most High God created all nations, and he created all nations for a reason. He didn't want everybody. If he wanted everything to just be mixed up and be a cluster bang, he would have just created one nation. He would have just created one nation. You know, y'all, if y'all too stupid to realize y'all going against diversity. True diversity is you have different nations and they stick to their own. You got different languages, different countries. That's true diversity. This melting pot, getting everybody to mix up into one, man, that's not diversity. Y'all going against diversity. You see, they stupid. These Gentiles are stupid, the majority of them. In these go along, get along gang Negroes too. It ain't just the Gentiles. You got a lot of go along, get along gang Negroes. These liberal-minded Negroes, they stupid too. They stupid. They stuck on stupid. You know, they stuck on stupid. What's good, King Adam? Big salute, King Adam. Good to see you in the live stream, bro. Good to see you up in here. But yeah, these liberal-minded Negroes and these liberal Gentiles, they stuck on stupid. You know, because the Most High, when after the flood, you know, the Most High told the sons of Noah, Ham, Shem, and Japheth, he told them, you look, I'm going to give y'all lots, all land, spread out. Have your own family, have your own language, spread out. He didn't want everything to be all bunched up because he knew that was going to cause confusion. You see, the Most High, he knows everything. He's omnipotent, omnipotent. You know what I'm trying to say. Screw the English language. But yeah, that's why he confounded the language. You know, when you read about the Tower of Babel, you know, because they was, you know, he know the hearts of men, man. He know what's going on. But yeah, you got all these go along, get along gang agents that's preaching poison, you know. They miserable. A lot of these content creators in the black sector, they are miserable. 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old on YouTube, talking noise to each other and greasy, arguing 4, 5 hour, 3 hour, 4, 5 hour live stream, arguing, cursing each other out. The world looking at it, they looking at y'all. They see y'all as children, man. You know, all that hollering, cursing each other out. You know, that's not cool. Y'all setting bad examples. And the world looking at that and laughing at that. They laughing at y'all. You know, a lot of these content creators, they miserable. They miserable. They got nothing better to do. You know, they miserable because that void is empty. They don't want to fill that void. And how you fill that void? By coming back to your power. They don't want to hear this talk, though. They think we crazy. They think we sound annoying. They be, oh, y'all need to, they be like, oh, that ain't no book saving us. Y'all need to put that book down. Ain't no book saving us. Y'all still waiting on Sky Daddy Jesus. They say all kind of scoffing stuff like that. But in the end, but they still miserable, though. They still miserable. Straight up. But yeah, you know, and you see, like the movie Boys from the Hood, you know, like say if you have a homeboy that got killed on these streets, you know, retaliation, yeah, you will want to retaliate, but retaliation is only going to cause a chain reaction because if you kill him, his homeboys might want to retaliate. That's why I say, man, you know, we got to stop doing that, man. We got to stop killing each other over bullshit. And that's what we, you know, it's a damn shame you got all these weeping mothers out here, man. All these weeping mothers crying for their children, burying their children. It's supposed to be the other way around. It's supposed to be the children burying their aging parents that lived a good life, you know, that live a blessed life. But you got, it's like, if we keep this buffoonery up, man, it's like the average lifespan for a black man gonna be what, 15 years? You know, we living short like some damn goblins or orcs, man. You know, yeah, because I'm a nerd for the fantasy genre, man. You know, I'm sure I told y'all that, but you know, most orcs and goblins live. They could live to like the same time as a human, but they live short lifespans because they're a warrior race. You know, they too busy fighting. You know, they too busy fighting. You know, the average orc or goblin might live maybe 20 years. You know. because they're a warrior race, you know. And I know, and we behaving like orcs and goblins, man. We behaving like that, bro. Acting in a bestial state, in a low mind state. And they laughing at us. Because that's how they used to be. They're the original orcs and goblins, man. These heathens. When they was in the caves walking on all fours. When we had to educate them. When we had to teach them how to wipe their behinds. How to walk upright. They're the original savages, bro. They're the original savages. Why you think when they got into power, all the lands they went conquered, they want to call people savages for trying to fight back? Ain't the irony of that? The conquerors want to call the victims savages just for trying to fight back, to trying to stop getting your land taken over. They want to call the people, the original inhabitants of the land, savages, but they're the original savages, bro. They're the original savages. Until this day, they still the original savages. And don't get it twisted. All other nations have their dirt, you know, just like when they came over here and conquered the Native Americans. The Native American tribes was fighting each other. Yeah, you had different tribes. They was warring with each other, but that was their business. They still was living peaceful. That was their business, you know. But they want to call, it's like, I'm sure they probably called us savages when they when some of us trying to rose up during the slave rebellions. And I bet you they had a lot of slave rebellions, you know, but they want to keep that on hush hush because they don't want us to know about that. What's good, brother Monster Moshe? Big salute, my beloved brother. Good to see you up in here. But yeah, they don't want to talk about the slave uprisings. I bet you they had many slave uprisings, you know. They just want to talk about us when we was in a weakened state, in a coward state, you know, Jim Crow era. Yeah, it's good to see y'all up in here. And you know, shout out to Brother Kate Judah, Brother Bezier. They probably might be listening in the background. You know, I know they work overnight. May they have a blessed work shift. But yeah, like I say, like I always say, man, black ignorance is $1 trillion industry. It's $1 trillion industry. Black ignorance. It's $1 trillion industry. They spend trillions upon trillions to keep our people ignorant. You know, but there's no excuses, man. We could own it. It's no excuse. We're in the information age, but our people voluntarily want to be ignorant. And being ignorant, all it just means you just don't know, you know. But they think it's cool to be ignorant, though. You know, they think it's cool to be ignorant. It's not. It's not. But yeah, retaliation ain't gonna bring your homeboy back. I'm just speaking in general, you know. If you got a homeboy that gets slain on these streets and you want to go retaliate, you know, it's not gonna bring your slain homeboy back from the dead, man. It's just gonna bring more death. Because if you kill the person that killed your homeboy, and his homeboy is gonna retaliate, it's gonna be bloody. It's gonna be a warfare. That's what why you think you got all that going on in Chicago, you know, these other major cities, man. And like we always say, like during the crack era, you know, they put the drugs and guns in the black community. That was all by design. Because our people back in them days, our people didn't have no planes and boats to go to South America and get all them keys of cocaine. The CIA, man, the government, they put all that guns, and they probably still doing it till this day. They put the guns and drugs in the community. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing is all by design. It's all by design. Because they want us to continue to killing each other because we're going to fill the prison systems. They're going to harvest our organs. And they're making money off us. They're making money off our death. They're making money. And we got to wake up. Our people got to wake up. But our people so blind and stupid. You know, they're so blind and stupid, man. They don't see the big picture. They don't see they being pawns in a big game of chess by these heathens. Because the justice system don't give a damn about these so-called our people that's getting killed. Yeah, they may put on a front at the court, you know, to console the mothers of these slain black children. But deep down inside, man, them wicked bastards don't care. They probably high-fiving each other at Masonic hall meetings and all that. Because a lot of these judges, man, they Masons. Most of these so-called lawmakers, judges, police chiefs, and commissioners, they Masons. They freaking Masons, man. Y'all know this, man. I don't have to tell y'all that. Most of y'all know this shit, but it's the truth. They are freaking Masons. And they high-five each other. They the biggest crooks. They don't even follow all the laws. All these lawmakers, like the prosecutors, the judges, the lawyers, man, they be the biggest drug abusers out there. They be snorting that coke. They be smoking all the weed. But they want to pit people, send people to prison for longer than a murder for having possession of weed, man. That's crazy. They could pull somebody over. They have a lot of brothers, man, doing hard time over weed, man. They even kill nobody in their life. Doing hard time over possession of marijuana. Giving somebody, what, 20, 30 years over possession of marijuana? That's stupid, bro. Man. But it would have been a Caucasian, they would probably give him a slap on the wrist. Give him a little slap on the wrist. You know, say, oh, man, go by your merry way. Go by your merry way. That's why I call it the injustice system or the just us system. JUSTUS, just us, because it's just them. They want to write the laws to only benefit them and write the laws to work against us. What's good, K. Judah? Big salute, brother. Big salute. Yeah, you too. They messing with the live stream because I see the views going on. That's how they do, though. They want to shadow ban people's channel, but they don't shadow ban these damn black devil channels that's trying to keep us divided as a people. Part of the go along, get along gang. These black devils, but we speaking truth. They want to shadow ban us. Damn buffoons. That's right. Big salute to Mike C. You know, big salute to brother Mike C. Yeah, I wanted to go live earlier, but man, I fell asleep after I ate. You know, and then plus that was my tiredness catching up with me. But here I am now. You know, here I am now live. But yeah, like I caught the live earlier, K. Judah, but I was at work. I was on my break, you know. But yeah, we gotta stop being goofy for these nations, man. You know, all that killing each other over bullshit, man, they gotta stop. And none of these pastors want to preach again. You got all these so-called activists. These pastors don't want to preach about it. Nobody want to talk about it, man. They just want to act like it's the norm, man. They act like this is the norm, man, to be operating in ignorance, killing each other over bullshit. They act like this is the norm. It's not. But yeah, you know, I was going to talk about that. Then I'm going to want to talk about some of the articles Brother Bezel been sharing in the group chat. Shout out to that brother, man. Y'all be dropping all them. Yeah, you know, you're not spamming, brother. You know, because some of them articles, you know, it'd be interesting. Got a lot of, it's just show the buffoonery of the world, what's going on and around the world. A lot of buffoons out there, man. You got a lot of people, they just losing their mind. You know, we in this pandemic, you know, some parts of the world, they in lockdown, and the citizens of those countries, they going crazy. They getting tired of that, man. That's why I said, this is all, they want to control people with this so-called, they created this damn virus, man. We know they created this virus. It was all part of a mass experiment. And now they want to experiment on people by giving them the snake bite, you know. It's out of hand, bro. It's out of hand. They're getting out of hand with all this bull crap. But you know, it's part of prophecies, you know, the pestilence and all that, you know, food shortages, famine. And plus they're going to have the ultimate famine, which is the famine of the word. You know, we got a lot of people on social media talking crap about the word, about the Bible. Because they, you know, because I saw a post, I had to deactivate my Facebook, man. I got so frustrated. I was so vexed in this. I said, I got to deactivate this shit. You know, I got to take a detox from this bullshit. You know, it just shows you the fakery. This is the fakest movement. You got a lot of fake brews out there. They look at this as a trend. And, you know, they just want to hop on the bandwagon. This ain't no bandwagon, God damn it. This ain't no bandwagon. You either all in or you're all out, man. You know, most of y'all come from the streets. Y'all should know this. You know, you either all in or you're all out. That's how it's got to be when you're rolling with the Most High, man. It's not no easy walk. This ain't no easy walk. This ain't no easy walk at all. But you see a lot of people, they come in it for the wrong reasons. You know, they want to look at it as a trend. They hop in it as a trend. And then when they get burned by a brother or sister, or if they get burned by an organization or camp, now they want to just throw the whole thing away. They want to just throw the Most High away, throw Christ away, go back into the world, go back into the, be that dog that go back into their own vomit. You know? Yeah, because you had one brother on Facebook, he had a post, the post read this. Let me trying to remember, he said, I thank the ancestors that they let me see past this Hebrew Israelite, how you say, this Hebrew Israelite awakening, something like that. Mom, I'll be like, first off, I'll be like, man, I didn't engage them. I didn't engage the comment. I just read some of the comments, and it just shows a lot of our people are stiff necked, bro. Israel is a terrible people. I was seeing comments like, ain't no book coming to save you, Negro. You had Israelites combating the other non-believers in there. You know, you had Israelites jumping in there. You even had camp members up in there. It just was a hot mess, man. It was buffoon. It was a buffoon show. I didn't even engage, you know. I just read some of the comments and kept scrolling down. And I say, man, this just proves my point, man. A lot of people, the great falling away. Every season, you're going to have a great falling away. Every season, you're going to have a great falling away. You know? And I'm saying to myself, oh, so that's how you see it. You just didn't believe from the beginning. Ain't no ancestors. What our ancestors going to do, man? Y'all got to stop with all this ancestral worship, bro. You know, what it was when all the police slams was going on. How come the ancestors ain't stopping this coronavirus? All y'all hotep niggas and niggerettes. All y'all hotep niggas and niggerettes. Where the ancestors at? Why they not doing nothing about this COVID bullshit? Huh? Y'all crickets. All I fucking hear is crickets. All I hear is crickets. That's what I thought. But y'all want to bash what we believe in. Y'all want to bash what we stand on. You know, we trying to give y'all a solution. Y'all don't want to hear it, though. Y'all still want to cleave on to this piece of shit society known as America with the 3 Ks that's declining day by day, declining day by day, declining day by day, declining day by day. You know? But y'all don't hear me, though. Y'all don't hear K. Judah, though. Y'all don't hear the brothers and sisters that's in this chat room, though, because they got a voice, too. Even if they don't do content, they still have a voice. And that's the real talk. Y'all still got a voice. Even if y'all don't do content, y'all still got a voice. And it goes for y'all that's listening in the background. You know, they want to silence y'all voice because they want all of us to be part of go along, get along game. And we ain't for that. We're not down with the go along, get along game. And they know that, so that's why they shadow banning our channels. They unsubbing people from our channels. They messing with the likes and dislikes. They messing with the views. That's why I say when YouTube became more liberal, when these liberals took over YouTube, because let's be real, man. Liberals run YouTube. These liberal cocksuckers run YouTube, man. Because back in 2005 and the early 2010s, you know, YouTube never used to be like this. YouTube, man, you could just do anything. You could have posted anything you want on YouTube. Without all this political bull crap. But now, if you speaking truth, if you speaking nothing but truth, they coming for your channel. They might come with strikes. I'm telling you, in 2022, they might even make the rules more stricter. They might make things more stricter. But it is what it is. Like I said, they ain't stopping the train. There's many more ways to skin a cat. That's the y'all honest truth. But yeah, let me go ahead and get to the group chat and look at some of these articles, man, because y'all be dropping nothing but articles. Get my phone right quick. That's what I like about these articles. We can spark up conversations, discussions. So shout out to Brother Bezalel and shout out to Brother Monster, because Brother Monster be dropping articles in there too. He be dropping videos up in there. So shout out to Brother Monster Moshe too. Y'all be dropping articles up in the group chat. Just show y'all just exposing the buffoonery of this world. A lot of people, man, losing their marbles. Okay, man, let's see what we got. Oh, so many articles too we could talk about. Shout out to those brothers, Master Moshe and Bezalel. Okay, let's see. Hold up. On Insider.com, a New York University professor said few men going to college. A NYU professor saying few men going to college will lead to a mating crisis, with the U.S. producing too many lone and broke men. What the hell? This professor need to go sit his educated buffoon ass down. College is not for everyone. Let me tell you something about college. You got to know you're going at a major. Because if you're going there for a major that they don't need in society, you're going to be ending up with a lot of student debt. So this New York City professor need to sit his heathen ass down. Talking about a mating crisis. Yeah, the birth rate is going down in the U.S., Yeah, but it's not bad like in some foreign countries, though. Like, for example, Japan, Korea. It's not that bad. But so he said just because men not going to college, he says it's going to lead to a mating crisis, with the U.S. producing too many lone and broke men. Wow. Yeah, then I see you posted let's see what he said. The most dangerous person, I guess he must have quoted this. He said, the most dangerous person in the world is a broken lone male, and we are producing too many of them, he said. He said the most unstable, violent societies in the world all have one thing in common: young, depressed men who aren't attaching to work, aren't attaching to the school, and aren't attaching to relationships. Maybe they don't want to get in a relationship with Jezebels and they've been burned too many times. So y'all want to blame it on people that want to be to themselves and be lone, be lone wolves and stuff. You're not talking to us, man. You're talking to your heathen counterparts, because it's man. Okay, you basically throwing this at white men because you don't have too many black men going on mass shooting. We the most hated damn man in the world, and you think we be going on mass shootings every fucking day. How come we ain't going on mass shootings every fucking day? Because we still got humanity. We have humanity in us. The Most High instilled a strong spirit of humanity in us. But y'all been dehumanizing us for the last X amount of years. Y'all fucking heathen bastards. Y'all want to say we 3/5 of a fucking man when we made in Yah's image. We supposed to be the gods of the earth, but we die like men. But Christianity teaches us that we less than a man. Christianity teaches us we ain't shit. But the Bible teaches us that we are the sons and gods. We are the Elohim, mighty ones. Mighty ones. And I said it and I meant it. But yeah, he want to say the most dangerous person in the world is a broken, lone male. And we are producing too many of them. Yeah, we do got a man crisis. Shout out to Sean James. He wrote, I got to get that book called The Man Crisis. We do have a man crisis in America. Because of Western civilization, y'all want to weaken men. Yeah, we do got a man crisis. I agree. But he said the most unstable, violent societies in the world all have one thing in common: young, depressed men who aren't attaching to work, aren't attaching to school, and aren't attaching to relationships. Why are they depressed? Because they see the world for what it is. They're not depressed. Yeah, you might have days you get depressed, but that should not make you want to go shoot up nothing. They see the world for what it is. They see that, it's all a scam. They waking up. It's part of the waking up process. Yeah, you might get depressed because you see the world for what it is. You see the fakery in the world. You see the buffoonery in the world. You see that a lot of people don't have your best interest. They only want something out of you. When they too friendly to you, they want something out of you. They got hidden agendas, man. They ain't not solid. You don't got a lot of solid brothers and sisters. You don't got a lot of solid human beings in general. It ain't just dealing with our people. It's dealing with the whole freaking human race. You don't got a lot of solid human beings out here. Yeah, but this professor, man, he need to go sit his behind down. You need to go sit his heathen ass down, bro. Let's see. I'm on insider.com. Yeah, because that is true. He said like women now make up close to 60% of those enrolled in college. A record the Wall Street Journal reported. It's a money, like I say, I got nothing against people going to college, but you gotta know what you're going there for. That's why they need to bring trades back into school. That's why Kwame Brown, because I took wood shop. It was called industrial arts. Man, I just wanted, because K. Judah brought that up early on this live stream. Man, I took wood shop. I even took home economics. Man, I took home ec in high school. I ain't gonna lie. Home ec was fun though. I know they gear that class towards women, young ladies, but ain't nothing wrong with a man taking home economics, man. They teaching you life skills. They teaching you how to work in the home, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I took wood shop. I like the wood shop though. Industrial arts. Yeah, wood shop was fun. But you see, they take stuff like that out of schools. They don't build these children up they don't teach these children life skills. They just want to teach you all these BS curriculums and teach you to be a slave, be a battery, be part of the matrix. That's all they gearing people up to be part of the matrix, man. Majority of these degrees are worthless. Agree, they are. It's just a worthless piece of paper. That's why you got a lot of Negroes be like, oh, I got my PhD and all that. Yeah, it's good you got all that, but man, what's that gonna do when shit hit the fan? You can't eat no goddamn degree. You can't wipe. The only thing that's gonna be good for us to wipe your ass with it, But yeah, man, don't belittle people, Now, for those who got all those big title degrees, congratulations, but don't walk around tooting your horn and rub it in other people's face that didn't go down that route. The gap between men and women enrolled in college is quickly widening. Some men just want to go get a trade. Some men just want to go get a job and go to work, man. Yeah, let's see. Fewer men than women are attending college, which is leading towards a mating crisis. New York University professor Scott Galloway told CNN on Saturday. Women make up 59.5% of college students at the end of the 2021 school year, at all-time high. What this got to do with a mating crisis? What are you talking about? They come up with all kind of buffoonery. In 1970, men made up close to 59% of those enrolled in college, compared to around 41% of women who were enrolled. Additionally, the journal reported that in the next few years, the education gap will widen, so that for every one man that earns a college degree, 2 women will have earned one. So, just because you go to college, that don't make you smart. You become an educated buffoon, goddammit. Think about our grandmothers and grandpas. Some of our great grandmas and grandpas didn't even finish school. They didn't even finish high school. And they were some of the most wisest people on earth. The Most High blessed them with wisdom. Wisdom do not come from these degrees and universities. Wisdom comes from the Most High. When you read his word, when you meditate on his word, that's that real knowledge. I don't care. Ain't no, like I said, I got nothing against people that go to college, but hey, they trying to shame people with these articles. They causing a mating crisis, yeah. That's what they switching the roles. They switching the gender roles too. That's why I say Western civilization is the decline of humanity. Western civilization is the destruction of humanity. And I said it and I meant it. That's why they turning up in the Middle East. That's why that's why you got these terrorist groups like the Taliban, and because I don't agree with what they do. I don't agree what they do. They be too extremist with the Islamic religion, but they know the dangers of Western civilization. That's one thing about Islam, man. They know Western civilization is the poison of humanity. That's why they will die before submitting to Western civilization. That's why they will rather blow up things than submit to capitalism. Yeah, capitalism has killed everything. Yeah, everything is about the dollar, man, the almighty dollar. Everything's about the almighty dollar, bro. Facts. College is becoming the domain of women and not men, he said. The issue, he said, is being driven by the rising cost of college without much change to the quality of going to college. Yeah, college is too expensive. In some foreign countries, college is free. They give you free education. But yeah, the tuition's going up. You know, like Papa, I was thinking about that video Papa Duck made a couple of months ago. That channel on YouTube with his brother called Papa Duck. He was saying the truth. He was like, you're gonna have a society with a lot of lonely, and you're gonna have a society with a lot of lonely people making money. And that is true, you know, because a lot of people, they're gonna be focused on their money, making a lot of money. Yeah, they might have good jobs, but they're gonna be lonely because they figure they got a good job, they making this amount of money, and they can't meet nobody on their level. That's why I can't stand this high value bullshit that black devil Kevin Samuels be talking about. Fuck a high value man. You selling you're bashing the woman, and you're talking about, oh, you ain't gonna find no high value man. Man, what is a high value man? When we was coming up, we wasn't hearing shit like that, high value man. They were just saying, man, find a good man or find a good woman. That's what the word said. You know, you find somebody that fear the Lord. But all this material, that's why I say materialism has destroyed us too. Materialism. We like to beat the other as black people, we like to beat other black people up with materialistic stuff, bro. You know. But yeah, I'm just reading this article. Additionally, he said college age men have more options beyond college at the age than women. You can walk onto a construction site in Florida. You can turn on an app, top fireman trade job, which is at the age of 18. If you can only make $100 to $200 a day, that feels like real cabbage, he said. But Galloway warned that beyond the classroom, the gap is causing an existential threat to society, and that we are creating a dangerous cohort. We have mating inequality in the country. We have mating inequality in the country, he said, adding that women with college degrees don't want to partner with men who don't hold a degree. So he's saying that women that have college degrees don't want a partner with men who don't hold a degree. The most dangerous person in the world is a broken lone male, and we're producing too many of them, he said. Because y'all rubbing materialistic, y'all want to promote materialistic and capitalism, you know. So a woman don't want a man that work a 9 to 5. Well, that's her preference. That's her loss. She just gonna end up a cat lady, you know. She just gonna be a lonely woman that ride the CC, you know, and be an old bitter woman, you know. And that goes, you know, vice versa, you know. If a man feel that way, if a man making 6 figures, he might want a woman that makes 6 figures. If he can't find a woman that makes 6 figures, he just gonna be an old retired gigolo with a stroller up rod. They gotta take the blue pill, and the blue pill gonna stop working. You know? And you got all these channels on YouTube. They want to belittle those who make above average earnings, you know. That's why I can't. Shout out to brother Master Moshe. He be speaking that real truth about money. I understand why he say he hate money. I understand why the brother say he hate money. Shout out to brother Master Moshe. I could agree with him, you know, because people get financially depressed, you know. They feel like they're not worthy enough. They feel like they're not worthy enough for that partner or that woman or that man because they might not make enough. Oh, you're not on my level because you ain't making what $50,000, $80,000 a year. You just make $20,000, $30,000 a year. You know, that's why I say, man. Then you got all these music videos talking about I don't want no broke man, you know, and all that shit. You know, that's why I say they producing America. They creating the monsters. They hate America creating these monsters. They are creating the monsters. They are the creator of them. They are the Dr. Frankenstein. All these people that's causing these schisms, they are Dr. Frankenstein. They are creating these Frankenstein monsters. You know, But he want to say the most dangerous person in the world is a broken lone male, man. That's crazy. And we are producing too many of them, he said. He said the most unstable violent societies in the world. Yeah, this is an unstable violent society. America, man, it's the most violent country in the world. Shit. Shit, you better ask the Japanese, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Shit. You better ask somebody, man. Shit. Let's see. He said young depressed men who oughtn't attach it to work, oughtn't attach it to school, and oughtn't attach it to relationships. Because y'all took away the family structure. Y'all don't want healthy relationships. Y'all want to promote hookup culture. You can't get mad if men don't want to. You got men. You got a lot of men, man. That's why you got all these movements like MGTOW, SYSBM, all them poison movies. That's not helping the situation. Just like the feminist movement not helping, because the feminist movement and the MGTOW movement is the same. They different sides on the same coin, because it's causing the divide between relationships between men and women, and that's gonna cause the mating crisis. That's why I say, and he said the journal reported there is no reversal in sight for this gap. Women make up 49% of college people in the country, but in 2021 and 22 school year there was 3,000,000. I ain't reading all them numbers. Damn it. College applications by women compared to just 2 million by men. So they say like over 3 million women apply for college in the 2021, 2022 school year, and the men went down like 1 million. But most of these statistics be lying too. Don't trust these statistics. Don't trust these statistics, man. Men are falling behind remarkably fast, Thomas Morrison, a senior scholar at the Pell Institute for the Study of Opportunity in Higher Education, told the journal. Yeah, men are falling behind because y'all causing men to fall behind because y'all want to take away masculinity. Y'all want to feminize men, especially black men. Y'all want to feminize the black man. Y'all want to make the family court system not fair. You're supposed to have balance when it comes to judging. You're supposed to have a balanced judgment, man. You're supposed to have a balanced judgment, but it's unjust, So he want to say men are falling behind remarkably fast. Thomas Morrison, a senior scholar at Pell Institute for the Study of Opportunity of Higher Education, told the journal. Well, they causing it, man. They causing it though. But like I say, ain't nothing wrong going to college. Like I say, disclaimer: if you're in college, man, more power to you. But it's not for everyone. Just like the military ain't for everyone. So what's going to be next? They're going to have an article say, since a lot of people don't want to join the military, the country going to become weaker. Shit, the military already a joke. Y'all letting Transformers up in there. It's like y'all got the SJWs up in there. So y'all can't really get mad at people that don't want to join. Like I say, the military ain't for everybody. College ain't for everybody. Everybody going to take a different path. Everybody going to take it. But that's Gentile problems. I agree, Brother Beziel. That's Gentile problems, That's Gentile problems. They just want people to get into more debt. That's why they mad. They want to try to guilt trip people to get into some student loan debt. That's all I see that as. That's all I see it as, They want people to, engage in that debt. Man, screw Biden. Biden urges unvaccinated to do the right thing after CDC boss defies panel over booster recommendations. Man, go sit down, Crazy Joe. Go sit down, man. Go sit down. What's good? Shalom, last rock. Shalom. But yeah, like I said, people gonna always have their preferences, Like if you got a big degree, if you're making X amount of money, if you want a partner that makes the same amount as you, or more, it's gonna be hard to find, because it's gonna be hard to find. Because even even if we go to college and get these big degrees, they're not gonna hire us. Say if I go to college and get a big degree in a certain field, they gonna be threatened by me because they see me got this degree. I'm a black man, got this degree. They gonna want me to operate a certain type of way. They gonna want me to be part of go along, get along game. You know, man, y'all going in, man. Y'all got so many articles up in here. Golly, y'all don't play no games. Y'all don't play no games. Let's see. Live-in nanny sues Staten Island father for secretly filming her. So he had a live-in nanny, huh? In Staten Island. Let me see, hold up. Let me read it. A live-in nanny has sued her boss for allegedly secretly filming her hundreds of times in variants of undressed with a hidden camera and a smoke detector in her room. Father of four, Michael Esposito, that's a Hispanic, I guess he's Hispanic. Michael Esposito was arrested on March 24 after Colombian-born Kelly Andrade says she found the camera at the home in the New York Staten Island. She claims that her boss rushed home and tried to break her door down when he realized she had discovered the hidden camera. Wow, oh, what a buffoon! I tell you, the man. He screwed himself. Dude got 4 children. He married, got a wife, 4 children. He probably have a good job too. You stupid buffoon! What the hell you need a nanny for? Your wife is your helpmeet. You see what it was? He probably, that's that lust, man. That's that lust demon. He probably wants to screw that help. He probably wants to screw the living nanny, because a lot of men be doing that. You know, you got some men, they hire these cleaning ladies. They're trying to seduce the cleaning lady. Be like, hey, look, I'll give you a little lanyard. You know, that's a little saying down here in Louisiana, means something a little extra. I'll give you some lanyard. What you mean? I'll give you an extra tip if you do this for me. You know, you do X, Y, and Z for me. And some of them be down for it. Some be down for it. But yeah, lust will make you do some crazy ass shit. That's true. Just like this dude, man, gonna film this woman, man, the living nanny. He probably did make moves on her though, but she probably rejected him and say, no, I don't get down like that. So what he did, he probably gonna install a hidden camera in the smoke detector. Man, that's some, yep, Schwarzenegger, yep. You know what I'm going there, yep. Schwarzenegger got his cleaning lady pregnant, and she had a son for Arnold Schwarzenegger, so he had to pay her that hush money. He had to pay that hush money. That is true, Rams fan. Them people in New York do some strange things. Yeah, New York got some crazy energy. That's why I say California, New York, man, them states got some weird energy. Always did. But they want to make fun of us down here in the South. Yeah, we got our issues down here in Louisiana and Texas and Florida and the other southern states. They want to call us slow and stupid and dumb. But hey, look, we down to earth, damn it. We down to earth down here. We down to earth. Let's see. After Esposito's arrest, his lawyer denied the allegations. Attorney Joseph Sorrentino told SILive.com any cameras that were installed in his own home for security purposes. This was not the kind of situation where it's her home or her room or her bedroom or in her dressing room. This is the defendant's own home where he lives with his family, and there are multiple security cameras. But images released by Andrade's lawyers appear to show the au pair asleep and sat on her bed. His wife probably gonna turn up. His wife gonna turn up on him. He probably, I know, you know, he brought himself. He brought it on himself, though. He brought it on himself. And look, another article. Let me get another. This is, man, why it had to been a brother, bro? What's wrong with this damn Jake? What's wrong with this goddamn Jake? Florida janitor sentenced to 60 years for hiding camera in girl's bathroom. He stole the innocence. Yes, he did. He stole a lot of the innocence. Let's see. Jeremy Jarrell Walker, 31 years old, had planted the cell phone at the same location twice before it was found by 2 students in November 2019. What the hell wrong? Look at this clown, man. Just look at him. Man, I tell you, bro, a lot of people losing their minds, bro. Now he's going to be a registered sex offender. Well, Man, he ain't getting out 60 years. He 31 years old, 60 years. Man, that Negro ain't getting out. 60 years going to jail. Man, he ain't getting out. He 31 years old. Even if he served a fraction of that, he gonna be old. He gonna be an old man. Man, you threw your life away, bro. You threw your life away, bro. Selling the innocence of many young girls, bro. You gonna plant a camera in a damn girl's bathroom? The hell wrong with you? The hell wrong with you, man? I tell you, bro, are we falling so low? That's why I say this is the worst captivity, man, because it's like we sinking low into the sunken place. Yes, he is a dumbass nigga. And that dude got a demon on him. That's right. I'm just reading some of y'all comments in the group chat, giving us a bad name. We are, like I said, we already the most hated man on earth. And you got dumbass niggas like this doing perverse actions just to give the other nations to say, you see, all those black men, they sexual deviants. All they care about, all they see women is as sex toys. They don't want to wife women up. They just want to pump and dump women. And you got these manosphere Negroes making it worse. Then you got the black men bashes on the internet. You see, they've just proved our point. They don't want marriage. They just want to screw women. And that's why I say, bro, man, he need a brick shower, man. He need a brick shower. Giving us a bad name, bro. Giving our people a bad name. We're gonna be a pervert, a peeping Tom, man. What the hell wrong with this nigga? Peeping Tom. I don't even like using that N-word like that, but it just makes me so mad, man. Man, how many girls? He stole a lot of girls' innocence, man. What the hell wrong? That's perverse actions, man. Golly. That's what the other nations do, man. Shh. I wonder if you have any children, any nieces, any female cousins, man. Man, 31 years old, man. The hell wrong with you, man? Oh, I tell you. He need a brick shower and baby powder shaking my damn head. Yeah, for real. That's right. There ain't no joke, them lust demons. Yeah, lust will have you do all kind of crazy shit. That lust demon will have you do stuff you ain't even proud of. Real talk. What's good, Sister Nama? Real big salute to you. Pray all is well with your beloved sister. But like I said, we balance over here. I know, we balance on our platforms. We go in on men and women, but man, the men, because the men supposed to know better, man, because we supposed to be leaders as men, But it's just buffoonery everywhere, coming from men and women these days. What the hell wrong with him, though, man? Man, you can imagine some of these girls' fathers. Well, I bet you a lot of these girls that have their fathers in their life, I bet you they want to get at them. I bet you they want to get at this Negro. And they have a right to do that as a father, man. I know if I had a daughter at that school and my daughter went to that school and I know I'd be like, man, where he at, man? Man, where he at? Man, I'm trying to rally up the other fathers of those girls, man. Let's all take a shot at them, man. Let's all, tie him up to a tree. We all just gonna give our best punch to his jaw. Take our best shot at his jaw or any part of his body, man. Because that's wickedness, bro. That's wickedness. You gonna plant a camera in the bathroom to watch girls do their business? That's privacy, man. You gotta respect people's privacy, man. You gotta respect people's privacy, man. That is wickedness. That's why I say, bro, that spirit of perversion ain't no joke. Yeah. All skin folks ain't kin folk. Yeah, real talk, man. A lot of our people, man, they don't got the spirit of Most High. They created to be vessels of dishonor, man. But yeah, that is wickedness, though, man. Straight up. Definitely got a demon on. Yeah, appreciate you for sending the stories too. That's why I say, because like I told you, Brother Bazell, they give me a few for topics to talk about on my live stream. So I don't have no problem with it, with these stories. And there's another stuff circulating on YouTube. I never heard of him before. I don't know if y'all heard of him. Army in a Hellcat, the YouTuber known as Army in a Hellcat. I never heard of him till y'all show me this article. YouTuber Army in a Hellcat charged with operating $30 million illegal pirate TV ring faces life in prison. Wow. Really? Nah, he did a crime. Don't get it twisted. It was wrong that he did the crime, but I think they should not give him life in prison. He didn't kill nobody. He didn't murder nobody. What the hell wrong with these? See what I mean? See, that just proved my point. They just want to put us in there for life. They don't care what we do. They don't care what we do. They don't care what we do. They just want to throw us away for life. Leila Tove, Sister Namaria, my condolences. My condolences, for your relative. Got to go to that baby's funeral this morning. Got to see Leila Tove, one love. My condolences, man. It's sad, like I say, I don't like seeing children, dying, man, because children are our future, Like I said that earlier on K. Judah's live stream in a group chat, but you got a lot of wicked people out there. They want to harm children. They want to look at children like it's a burden. No, them children that asked to come to this jacked up world, man. Excuse me. These children, let me rephrase that. These children that asked to come to a world that's being run by jacked up human beings. So I had to rephrase that because ain't nothing wrong with the creation of the Most High. It's people that's messing up the world. You got a lot of sick people in this world. They hurting children. They're abusing children. They killing children. And they're going to have a special place for them in the lake of fire. Real talk. They're going to have a special place for those wicked devils that's harming children, man. And when I say children of all nationalities, because no children deserve to die. No children. I don't care if it's Israelite, Gentile, Asian, African, Arab. No children deserve to be murdered, man. Or be abused or hurt. But you got a lot of sick individuals out there in the world. They want to destroy the innocence of children. And they're going to be dealt with. They're going to be got. They're going to be got by the Most High, man. Real talk. But yeah, Army in a Hellcat. But he really he told on himself because that picture y'all showed in the group chat kind of remind me of that brother that had that job at the bank when he was stealing from the bank and he posted on social media. So he told on himself. Army in a Hellcat told on himself. He posing in front of a G-Wagon, man. Got him posing in front of a G-Wagon. And he didn't think they was watching him. They was watching him, man. But yeah, man, life in prison, man. I could see giving maybe at least 10 years, but life in prison for, I guess because they mad because he was making money. But that's to show you they don't want to be outshined in doing bad. Hold on, let me see that stuff I post. Hold up. Let me see the comment I post about that. Hold up. Army snitched on himself by flossing on social media. That's what I had posted in the group chat. Damn, they're going to give Army life in prison for piracy of cable. That's too far. Give them at least 10 years, not no life sentence. That's what I typed in there. Them heathens don't even like seeing us shining when we do bad. For real. They don't even like seeing us shining when we do good or bad. That Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6, that scripture, that's a double-edged sword, man. Because we outshine them heathens doing good and bad, positive and negative. So Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6, man, that's a double-edged sword. That's still life. Now they want to say 514 years. Man, he better hope he meet a vampire inmate up in there and become a vampire and be immortal. Ain't nobody living to no 500 years. He sure ain't no elf, man, on Lord of the Rings that live long lifespans. Or dwarf, because dwarfs live long lifespans too. But they don't live longer than elves, though. It all depends how you write your fantasy characters too, because different fantasy novels got different lores, The Tolkien elves, they immortal, but they still could die, though. Just because something immortal, it still could be destroyed and killed, in fantasy, But yeah, 514 years, that's still life, bro. That's still life. 514 years is what he faced. Man, that's still a life sentence. That's still a life sentence. He better hope he meet a vampire on a cell block or something. You know, even if a vampire, I ain't turning you, man. You a waste of energy. I ain't turning you. You might stick me when I'm sleeping. You might try to stick me and take over my cell block. Man, that's a life sentence though. 540. He ain't gonna be able to serve a fraction of that. He ain't gonna be able to serve 1% of that. 1% of 514 years. Hey, that's weird, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, our forefathers lived long lifespans, you know, but the spirit of the Most High stopped dwelling with it because the Most High already knows that the wickedness of man was going to surface up, so he had to shorten the lifespan of humanity. But yeah, real talk, 514 years. That's crazy, bro. Let me see if I can find it on Google, the article, so I could get it, But yeah, he told on himself though about flossing, man. You gonna take a picture in front of a G-Wagon, because them G-Wagons already expensive. The G-Wagons, they already expensive. And most people that own G-Wagons are either celebrities, people that got good jobs. The mafia like riding in them. Like the Russian mafia, the Irish mafia, they like riding in them G-Wagons. I don't know about the Italian mafia. They might roll in them too, but I know like the Russians and the Irish mob, they be riding in them G-Wagons. How do I know this? Because I see it on the TV shows, like Sons of Anarchy, when I watch certain movies, like The Equalizer and all that. The Equalizer, speaking of The Equalizer, that was some good movies. With Denzel Washington, yeah, I told y'all about that. Yeah, I watched The Equalizer a couple of weeks ago, both of them. It was good, The Equalizer with Denzel Washington. But yeah, the mafia, they be rolling them G-Wagons, man. That's why they call it a G-Wagon, man. Gangster wagon, G-Wagon. Just like 50 Cent had one, the G-Unit, G-Unit. Man, even though we're going through, you still got to have fun, man. You still got to have fun. You still got to have a sense of humor. You know what I mean? You still got to have a sense of humor. Hold up. Google is 23 years old. Google 23rd birthday. So Google been around for 23 years. Google been around for 23 years. But let me search Army and the Hellcat. And TV privacy. You got a lot of people be doing TV privacy, but they want to make an example out of him, though. They want to make an example out of him. But to give him life in prison, man, I say no, man. Don't give him life in prison for piracy, TV piracy. Ain't like he killed people. That's crazy. Oh, I'm about to screen share. Excuse me. Let me get my fair use banner. There we go. All right. Come on. Okay, let me make sure. That's the article. Let's see.
Famous YouTuber that's made a lot of money, now being accused by the federal authorities of heading a massive digital piracy scheme. Let's get right out to Hank.
Sure. And Karen, you might have thought that all of the money that you can see behind me came from YouTube superstardom. Federal authorities say it might be something different as you take a look back there at all the different cars, Corvettes, Lamborghinis, even the Hellcat, from whom our friend gets his name. The man known online as Omi in a Hellcat has a lifestyle envied by 800,000 YouTube subscribers. Now he's got problems you wouldn't wish on your worst enemy, guys. The man federal government better knows as Bill Omar Carrasquillo is facing a slew of charges, from conspiracy to commit copyright infringement to tax evasion and fraud. Omi says he and two partners exploited a gray area in the law, and now he says he's the only one getting slammed for it.
I found a loophole. I ran through it, and I did great. You know, there's other colleagues of mine that are in the same business that I was in. They never got in trouble with the FBI. They're right now, you know, they're getting sued by DirecTV, and the FBI never had any interest in them. And, you know, that's my question to them. Like, how come my colleagues get to run off for $200-300 million, and I was the only one targeted out of it? Maybe it's because, you know, we were probably driving down the 95, and they looked over, you know, they make 70 grand a year. Who the hell is this fat guy driving a Lambo?
Motivation notwithstanding, the feds are coming with a 69-page complaint that says Carrasquillo's sold stolen cable signals, including premium channel access, to the tune of millions of dollars, largesse that you can see right out here in the yard that Omi has always been too happy to flaunt on his YouTube channel. And there they all are, the cars, the massive house, which Zillow puts at more than $600,000. Guys, Carrasquillo live streamed his arrest on Tuesday morning and was back out of jail in time to speak with our Chris O'Connell out here yesterday afternoon. He's got something, again, like 800,000 subscribers, but O'Connell's full interview with Carrasquillo went online onto YouTube. 200,000 hits in just a matter of hours, guys, and climbing. So, again, it's the stardom that this guy's got. He's got the followers, got the hits, and he's got, you know, the lifestyle to show for it. Now he's got charges as well.
No,
guys,
we're going to follow that court case for sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
He may be right. It's interesting. You sort of think about how, like, the mafia, they always told you to, like, keep it, like, don't buy flashy stuff,
That's
don't draw
right.
attention, like, keep, you know, under the radar.
Yeah.
And then the people that were flashy were the ones that got caught.
Well, I want to hear more about that loophole.
Oh, y'all shut y'all heathen asses up.
Right through it.
Look at them celebrating. Look at them, bro. They just, man, they got look. They don't like seeing us having shit. Even though he did what was wrong, they don't like seeing us having the luxuries of life. Hold up, watch. You could like say, man, it's flashy stuff. Now I want to act stupid. Now I want to act stupid. Watch. Now I want to act dumb. Because I'm about to.
Thank you.
He may be right. It's interesting. You sort of think about how, like, the mafia, they always told you to, like, keep it, like, don't buy flashy stuff,
That's
don't draw
right.
attention,
Look
like,
at
keep,
him.
you know, under the radar.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And then the people
That's
that were
right.
flashy were the ones that got caught.
Well, I want to hear
Karen,
more about that loophole.
Karen and Billy.
Go through.
Karen
What
and
was the
Kevin.
car he used to ride
Karen
through
and
it?
Billy, man. Look at Billy and Kevin. Look at Billy and Karen. Talking about keep it close. Keep it close. Keep it close. Damn heathens. Hey, man, but he told on himself, though. I gotta be fair, though. He told on himself. He had all them flashy stuff. Had motorcycles. Wow, man. He had them, man. He had a Harley, too, bro. I saw that Harley. Man, I saw that black Harley. I was like, oh, man, he got to lose the Harley, too, bro. Had a Lambo. He had a Lamborghini, a Hellcat, a G-Wagon. Man, this dude had a lot of cars, man. I'm like, he trying to be the next MC Hammer. The man with, let me see. MC Hammer had, 15 cars, I think? It was 15 cars, I believe. MC Hammer had a lot of cars. I know that. That Negro had a lot of cars, bro. He could have had a car lot. He could have had a dealership. MC Hammer had so many cars. He could have opened his own personal dealership. Yeah, but man, Omi had a lot of cars, man. Y'all saw them cars in the video? Man, he had a Spider, a Can-Am Spider. That's that 3-wheel motorcycle with the front 2 wheels in the front. Y'all know, y'all saw all that. And he had a lot of stuff. You know, and he had a Camaro. He had a lot of cars. Yeah, but he was taking all them pictures, man, you know. And he said, and they want to say he had over 800,000 subscribers. Hey, I think somebody could have probably snitched on him, though. We don't know. We don't know. Look, a Mercedes, the G-Wagon. Damn, got a dump truck in the background. I don't know if that's his dump truck. Don't tell me he had a dump truck too. Look at that truck, man. I don't know if that's his dump truck. That might be for somebody. That might be for a company or something. I'm about to say, man, don't tell me he got him a dump truck too. He should have used that dump truck for a legit business if that's a dump truck. But I think that's for probably a long company. It might be for a landscaping company though. Yeah, boy, it's just been a crazy week, bro. It's just been a lot of crazy articles. Yeah, now we don't know, because like, don't get it twisted. Big YouTubers, you know, they do get approached by people. So this could be a humiliation ritual. We don't know. I'm just saying, you know, but this could probably be a humiliation ritual. Because you know how Uncle Sam is. If you don't give Uncle Sam his cut, they gonna try to get you. But man, to give him 500 something years, 514 years, man, that's going too far, man. That's going to the extreme. That's going to the extreme. That's going to the extreme. But I think they doing that because they hateful, they jealous. They seen him with all them tars and that big mansion. They saw him with the mansion, the cars and all that, you know. So they want to make sure he don't have access to that no more. So that's why they probably want to give him life. Or AKA 514 years. That's still a life sentence though. That's still a life sentence. Exactly. Most of them pirate websites come from these Gentiles. So he said he got friends being sued by DirecTV. Man, he cutting into their cable money. That's why. That's weird, dude. Army in the Hellcat. We just have to see how it plays out, though. You know, we just have to see how it plays out. So you know he was making a lot of money to have all them cars? Because, oh yeah, did he say he had a Lamborghini? Oh yeah, he was making that bank being a pirate. Oh yeah, but you see them news anchors, they was eating that up though. Those Gentile news anchors, they was eating that up. Be like, we got them. I bet you they glad because, you know, they don't like seeing us having nice stuff. Even if we have it legit. Real talk. If you be legit about it, they don't like seeing our people have nothing nice. You know, just like when I was watching the motorcycle channels, the biker channels, I didn't know that. I didn't know this. At once upon a time, they ain't let black people buy Harley Davidson. If you was a black man, even if you had the money, like back in the days, if you go to the Harley Davidson dealership and you could come with a wad full of cash or a suitcase full of cash, they won't sell you a Harley Davidson because you was black. Because they know, man, we're gonna make the Harley Davidson look good riding on a Harley, man. Anything we put our hand to, we make it look, we pitch shine to it. So that's why they did that. So what the black bikers did back in the day, you know, I guess they went with their white friends or they knew somebody that was white and they had the white person purchase the bike for them. And I guess they trusted them, you know, they probably was waiting on the outside the dealership and they sent the white dude in there to purchase the bike for them, you know. Man, that's crazy though. I didn't know that though, man. They didn't want to let black people buy Harley Davidson. But these days we buying them though, if we could afford them. That's crazy though, bro. They do not. He ain't one of us. Oh, okay, that's a Hispanic. I didn't know. Okay, well, I didn't know that. So he a Gentile Hispanic? I thought he was black. Okay, he ain't one of us. That's a Hispanic problem. Okay, thank you for correcting me, Bezalel. I stand corrected. I thought he was a brother. Well, kudos, man. Give his ass 500 years, then. Give his ass 500 years. Because he looked like, because I ain't gonna lie, he looked like the type that was flossing and bragging. I see why they say he had over 800 people despising him. So that just proves my point. These YouTubers are living deliciously off their subscribers, bro. And then he was being a pirate too. Okay, so he Hispanic. I didn't know that. Well, throw his ass in there for 500 years. Then give him 1,000 years. Give him 1,000 years. If I was the judge, I'd give his ass 1,000 years, man. Shit, everybody be like, damn, Moshe, you're switching up. No, I ain't switching up. I'm just standing corrected, man, because he looked like the type he was flossing on everybody. You know? And a lot of these people that subscribe to his channel, they might work regular jobs. They might work these BS jobs. And he living off their hard-earned money. Nah, man, scratch that, man. Boy, they coming for their money, boy. Them heathens mad. Them Gentiles say, they won't care if you Hispanic, man. They want their money back, man. DirecTV, all them companies, they mad. Because them Dodge Hellcats, they expensive too. All them cars he had was expensive. They always expensive. Man, you saw them cars. He had a whole, man, he had to buy at least maybe, he probably had to buy at least over 10 cars. You know, he probably had 4-wheelers, motorcycles. Man, he had a whole garage full of cars. That's what I'm saying. He trying to be like MC Hammer, man, having all them cars. He trying to be like MC Hammer. Oh yeah, that's tell you, man. YouTubers, they be living delicious off their subscribers, but people are so gullible. They too blind to see that though. They too blind to see that. $514 years, bro. That's a hefty sentence. That's a long bid, man. You ain't getting out of that. You ain't gonna serve 1% of that. Because to serve 1% of that, to serve 1% of that, that's like maybe serving at least 50 years. You know, to serve 1% of 514 years, that's 50 years. I'm just estimating, you know. Like I said, you know, I wasn't that good at math, but I'm just saying, you know, I'm estimating. You know, 500, okay, they give them 514 years, 1% of that, that's 50 years. That's 50 years. 25% of that would be at least, let's see, 25% of that would be at least over 100-something years. 50% of that would be at least over 3 or close to 400 years. And we know he ain't, like I said, he ain't gonna serve 1% of that, man. If they give him 514 years, 1% of that is 50 years. Hey, shit, after 50 years, he gonna be old. He gonna be old. Oh, you betcha he will. Oh, he gonna sing like a canary in the coal mine. He gonna sing like a yellow canary. Oh yeah, he gonna be snitching like a canary in a cage. Guarantee he snitching on his compadres. Yeah, he calling on all his compadres. Oh yes, you bet he will. Oh yes, he will. Cause they gonna offer him a deal. You know how they do in the you know how they do. We gonna offer you a deal. If you tell us who involved, we could reduce the sentence down to at least 30 years, you know. At least we could reduce it from a 500 something, at least to maybe 50 years. They'll say something like that. Oh yeah, they all gonna be snitching on each other. We all saw the we watch Power. You see how they get down, you know. Any type of show about criminals. Just like when I watch Sons of Anarchy, man, they be being criminals too. The law enforcement, the lawyers, the prosecutors, they be criminals too, because they want to turn the criminals on each other. You know, it's a mind game. They be playing mind games. They want to get into the mind of the criminals to snitch on their homeboys and turn on each other. Oh yeah, they all gonna be snitching on each other. Real talk. Because, you know, Omen gonna be like, look, he gonna be like, I ain't taking all this 500 years. If I gotta go down, they all going down with me. Damn, that's a long sentence too, bro. You could, man, 514 years, man, you ain't gonna see the light of day for no, man, that's a life sentence. And then it might be without parole, no appeal. They might let you, they may not let them appeal to try to get the sentence reduced or to a fair sentence. But like I say, he told on himself, though, he want to brag, floss all over social media and stuff. That's what's going to happen. Come on now. You know the FBI was watching. They'd be like, okay, look, how he got all this? He a YouTuber. He got all these cars. He living in a big house like that. It got to be more than YouTube. He getting all that money. It got to be something he doing under the slip. So they was watching them. They probably been watching them. Then they rated them. They probably been watching them, and so they decided to rate them. Man, they take all that from him. They gonna take all them cars from him. He gonna lose his house. He gonna lose all that for being a pirate. Fad time. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's a federal crime he did. Yeah, fad time. Gotta serve it all. No parole. Golly. Every last year, every second of it, you gotta serve all the time from every second. Shoo, man, that's a tall order, man. That's a tall order. 514 years, that's a tall order. Even if you could have lived that long, man, that'd still be stressful. Even if you could have lived that long, even if you age slow, man, that'd be like a curse, man, because you living to 500 some years, seeing all your homeboys dying past you that got short lifespans. Man, that'd be like, man, I seen so many people came in this prison. I seen whole generations came in this prison. And I'm still here. By the time you make it to 500 something years, you might be a little older. Even if you age slow, you might still look young, but you're going to see so many people coming through. Man, that'd be a good fictional novel, man. Write about an immortal inmate, man. That'd be a good fictional novel to write about. You know, an inmate that's probably either cursed with immortality, and he get to see all the bonds he made in prison, all the people that, even some of the wardens, man, came and go and died. You know, that'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting fictional movie, you know, or story or anything movie. You know, it'd be interesting. You know, how it'd be like to live long, to see whole generations of inmates coming and dying before you. And by the time you get out, man, the world will change. Let's say a story like that take place in modern times, man. By the time you get out, man, it's gonna be futuristic. It'll be like a futuristic world. The new prison warden might be a damn alien. That'll be a science fiction novel. Yeah, that'll be a New York bestseller. Real talk, yo. Yeah, that'll be a New York. But even if you make the main character be black, they're gonna whitewash him in the movies. They'll whitewash a lot of the characters, you know. Yeah, because you know. They don't want to see how people shine in the movies like that unless they part of go along, get along game. Yeah, that'd be a good movie though, man. You know, a good series, you know, about an immortal prisoner, an immortal inmate, you know. Babylon will be gone then. Yeah, I know, but I said it'd be a fictional novel, though, bro. It'd be a fictional novel, you know. But oh yeah, it will be gone though. Because man, to be honest, we don't want to see America last another 500 years though. It ain't gonna last another 500 years, man. Them heathens think so though. How the world going now? How America going? Because America, I think the country America is like, I think, the youngest country on earth, nationwide. But because the continent always been here, the continent always was here. But I'm talking about the establishment of the country of America is like over 200 something years old, like at least 250 years old, I think. America, the states, you know. But the continent always been here. According to science, they'll see North America, the continent, been here for like billions of years, and all that. The Earth is a billion something years old. Man, that's buffoonery, bro. They want to see the Earth is like a billion something years old. How do you know that? Hey, these scientists crazy. How do you think they could put an age on the Earth, man? When you sit down and talk to Mother Earth, they be like, man, what's up, Mother Earth? How old is Mother Earth? Well, my age is beyond your understanding, human. They go talk to Mother Earth. Man, them scientists crazy. Gonna try to put an age on the Earth, man. Gonna say the Earth is like a billion something years old. Man, these scientists are buffoons, some educated buffoons. But it'll still be a good movie though. You know, he could probably have the inmate have it probably take place like in a few cents. Like his prison sentence will start maybe like in the 1700s or the 1800s. Man, that'll mean he'll see both world wars. He'll see a lot of stuff. Kind of like Wolverine, man. Like Wolverine on the X-Men, because Wolverine, he saw a lot of stuff. Wolverine fought in most of the wars, man. Like if y'all saw that movie about Wolverine, X-Men Origins Wolverine, man, Wolverine fought in all them American wars, man. Had them fighting in the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, World War I and II, and Vietnam. But yeah, man, but back to that clown Orman, man, he's told on himself, you know. You don't do nothing. That's why I say, man, social media could either could expose you. That's why I say that social media is a double-edged sword. Social media, because you expose yourself, and they know if you're doing, they know if you legit or not. The FBI, you know, they watch it. If you keep posting stuff like that in front of me and say, "Oh, I got a new car," you getting new cars like every week, driving new cars, living it up, and there's no paper trail. Oh yeah, they're gonna say something suspicious. Something suspicious. But a lot of them YouTubers, man, ain't who they say they are, though. And a lot of the YouTubers are part of go along, get along game. Moshe, them comic companies be doing our people dirty as for black characters go. Yeah, I agree, brother Rams fan, because you know why? Why? It's like I notice. It's like they want to make the black characters have land powers. They want to make them part of the they want to make them representative. They want to make them be a representative of the LGBTQ community, man. You know, like when K. Judah brought up that analogy about the black superheroes. They know who we are. Why we gotta be a poor hero? Why we gotta be a drunk? Why we gotta be a drug addict superhero? Why we gotta be a fun boy superhero? You know, why we can't just be a legit superhero like Superman? You know, like Clark Kent, like Batman. You know, like Spider-Man. Yeah, they got their issues too, but you ain't gonna never see them make a drunk version of Superman. Or you ain't gonna see them rewrite the Superman story. Or you know, he have a drinking problem. You know, or Batman got a drug problem. Batman snorting cocaine. You know, you ain't gonna see them do that with Batman. They gonna always make sure Batman remain the super rich playboy with it, because you know, they're gonna make him be intelligent and smart, but they ain't gonna have him with no down, like have him be abusing drugs and all that. They gonna be like, we gonna scratch that. Keep Batman up, say the way he is. Look how they doing with Batwoman, the show on CW with Batwoman. They made her black, but she a lesbian though. Just like Black Lightning. Now, Black Lightning was a good show, but those scenes with Thunder and her lovers, that was annoying, man. I didn't want to see that shit. Was annoying. It's like they was rubbing it in our face, man. I come to watch the show about superheroes, the bad guys and good guys fighting, man. When we was growing up in the 90s, man, we didn't have to worry about all that political bullshit in cartoons and in superhero movies. Fast forward to right now, they want to push their agendas in these movies. And it's like it's so bad. If you don't have a character that represents the LGBT community, they gonna look at you like they're gonna give you the side eye. It's like they're gonna bring out the lynch mob for you. They're gonna bring out the lynch mob. Oh man, don't get me started on that new Star Wars trilogy. They need to scrap that. Like I said, George Lucas, I bet you George Lucas, you regretting you sold it. You sold Star Wars to Disney, George Lucas. You shouldn't sold Star Wars to Disney, because Disney ruined your brainchild. They ruined your legacy, George Lucas. Disney has ruined your legacy that you work hard for, that you build with blood, sweat, and tears. Disney just spat on it with this new Star Wars trilogy. Y'all should have stuck to the expanded universe. The expanded universe have so many good stories. So many of these talented writers wrote. I never read none of the novels, but the The expanded universe got some good novels though and good comics. Y'all should have stuck to the expanded universe. But y'all want to come up with this new age bull crap that Disney came up with, that train wreck, that dumpster fire. And then you got the old school Star Wars fan. Oh man, it was so bad. You had some old school Star Wars. I heard stories of some Star Wars fans, man. They selling all their Star Wars collectibles. Some of them probably destroying all their Star Wars stuff because that's how horrible the new trilogy was. I'm like, damn, is that bad, man? People destroying their Star Wars or selling their Star Wars collectibles. I mean, I'm talking about literally washing their hands with Star Wars like it never existed. Now, you know that's bad. But they say, but now they want to say it's non-canon. Yeah, they want to say it's non-canon. Now they need to retcon that. That's something they need to retcon. Since they want to do all these retcons, they need to retcon this new Star Wars trilogy and say, no, we made a mistake. Let's make the expanded universe canon. Now you see, if they want to keep those new generation characters like Rey, what they need to do is retcon those trilogy and stick to the expanded universe. Then introduce those characters later in the future, you know. But man, I mean, the expanded universe got so many good stories though, and good comics. Because I got a Star Wars comic. It's at my parents' house though. It's take place in the expanded universe. It's dealing with Cade Skywalker. I think Cade Skywalker's like the grandson, either great grandson of Luke Skywalker, you know. And he like a smuggler, like he still got a lightsaber though, but he like the great grandson of Luke Skywalker. You could Google it, you know, expanded universe. They got so many interesting characters too. And now they want to say it's non-canon, man. That's a slap in the face to all those talented writers that wrote and pitched in for the expanded universe. Bet. You never been into Star Wars, Bezalel? That's what's up, man. You know, I was into it. Now, I want to say what got me back into Star Wars. Now, when I was a child, when I was a little boy, I wasn't into it like that. I didn't pay it no mind. I want to say what got me back into Star Wars was Episode 1 when they made the Phantom Menace. Because I used to play the heck out of that pod racing game. Like that pod racing game was fun. Star Wars Racer, that game was fun. That's what got me into Star Wars. I said, man. In Episode 1, you know, man, man, I like Star Wars, bro. It's straight. Star Trek good too. I like sci-fi stuff, but I'm more of a fantasy person. I like the fantasy genre over sci-fi though. You know, when it comes to fiction, fantasy like Lord of the Rings, you know, D&D, you know, stuff dealing with, you know, high fantasy, you know, like that's my cup of tea. But I like science fiction too. I like the science fiction like Star Wars. You know, Star Trek, but Mass Effect, like for video games, Mass Effect, the Mass Effect trilogy, that's the best science fiction game I ever played. You know, hands down. That's just my opinion. You know, we all entitled to our own opinions, but to me, you know, Mass Effect, the Mass Effect trilogy, you know, it's a good game series. It's a science fiction game, iconic characters. Yeah, but that's what's up, though, man. I respect that, Bezalel. You know, we all got our cup of teas. You know, that's what's up. You know, I ain't like one of them fanboys. Oh man, you suck because you don't watch Star Wars, man. You lame, man. That's corny, man. We mature around. You gotta be mature because you know maybe when I was in my teens and 20s, I had that mentality. But man, man, you gotta respect other people's opinions, man. Man, that's just like if you talk noise about Star Wars and then I ain't gonna get mad. That's your opinion, you know, because I'm talking noise about Star Wars now. I say the new trilogy sucks. You know, Disney ruined Star Wars. You know, Disney ruined Star Wars. They did the brother dirty. They gonna hype up the brother like he gonna be the Jedi. That's what pissed me off about the new trilogy. They hype up this dude, the brother, like he was gonna be the new Jedi, but no. It was a damn SJW feminazi promotion talking about the Force is female. Y'all heard that, man? They were saying the Force is female, trying to throw in that trying to take shots at all the great male characters in the Star Wars universe, talking about the Force is female. Get out of here, Disney. Y'all feminazi, you know? Yeah, you love anime though. Yeah, DC and Marvel. Yeah, we all grew up on Marvel and DC. Most of us, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I was introduced to anime in 7th grade. No, 8th grade. In middle school, I was in 8th grade. Dragon Ball Z was my gateway to anime. That was my initiation into anime, Dragon Ball Z. You know, and then I watched Toonami. Like, I mean, Toonami was lit back in the days, bro. I mean, like in 1998, man, the nostalgia, bro. Man, I'm just thinking about the nostalgia. Make me want to go pour a glass of wine, damn it. But what I wanted to say, yeah, it was Dragon Ball Z. I mean, Gundam Wing, man, Gundam Wing was lit. Toonami back in the day, Gundam Wing, Outlaw Star, Tenchi, the Tenchi series. What else? Man, you had so many. Yu Yu Hakusho. And for Fox Kids, it was Digimon. I was into Digimon. I preferred Digimon over Pokemon. You know, I couldn't get into Pokemon. But I preferred Digimon. But like, you know, Pokemon is still around there. You know, I respect it. You know, I respect its legacy. You know, because it's big out there in Japan. But I'm more of a Digimon person. You know, when it comes to the Mon series about the little digital pocket monsters and all that. Nah, the Force has always been male. Basically, you know, like in the Star Wars universe, anybody could use the Force if they Force sensitive, male and female. But the way I didn't like how they said the Force is female, because they want to try to you know, push their feminist agenda. That's why they said that. But the Force could be used by any being in the universe if they Force sensitive in the Star Wars universe, you know. But because the Force is neutral, you know, it's just the essence of a life form, you know. You know, but they was using it. They was saying that because, you know, they want to promote the SJW and feminazi agenda. Yeah, that's why Disney falling now. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, Disney say all their heroes are going to be female from here on out. LGBTQ all female, so there's no need to watch their new stuff anymore. That's right. Brother Ron, you know, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I'm not supporting Disney. If that's the route they're going, I'm not supporting that buffoonery. You ain't getting my support, Disney. That's why I say, man, Disney is, you know, Disney, man. All of the great Disney movies, I'm still saying, all the great Disney movies was animated movies. If you ever notice, now they want to do that 3D animated stuff. Now they lazy. They don't want to do the 2D animated movies like they did back in the days, like Jungle Book, the 101 Dalmatians, the Fox and the Hound, Jungle Book, all them animated movies they done back like in the 80s and 90s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. But yeah, I'm not supporting that buffoonery, man. If they want to go all out with that, hey, more power to them. Watch, they're gonna decline. Disney gonna decline. I'm telling you, that's gonna be their downfall. It's like they want to push an agenda. They want to push it, or we could do things without men. That's all they want to promote. That's why I say, and like that's like the professor want to say there's a man crisis. You know, when I was reading that article about how it's causing a man crisis, y'all want to exclude men. Y'all want to exclude men, man. But like I said, you know, I'm not supporting that, man. Disney, man, you ain't getting my money. And that's why Marvel, you know, in DC, they on a decline, man, because I'm telling you, independent comics is the future. If you getting tired of the Marvel and DC buffoonery with these SJWs, support independent comics, man. You got a lot of independent comics out there that's shining, bro. But they're not getting the limelight because a lot of people, they think if you're not with the mainstream, it's not cool. No, mainstream is lamestream, man. Mainstream is lame. That's why I say lamestream media, man. Lamestream media. You got a lot of talented independent artists out there that's doing comics, writing books, man, good content. They out there, I mean, thousands of them, but they don't get the limelight because they probably have to be part of the go along, get along game. And that's not cool, man. You're not supposed to force somebody to be part of go along, get along game, or they don't want to have the type of agendas you try to promote in their work. You know, that's going against their will. But yeah, man, I ain't supporting that, man. So instead of Disney princesses, I guess they're gonna reverse the roles. They're gonna have the females be the heroes, and it's gonna have what they're gonna have Disney princes. They're gonna have Disney princes instead of princesses. They're gonna have the princes be all weak and effeminate and have the female heroine be all masculine. The gender role reversal, gender reverse roles. Yeah, I watched Bleach, but they canceled Bleach though. I didn't think they finished it. The manga is finished. The Bleach manga is finished, but I don't think they finished the anime towards the end of the manga. Yeah, JoJo good too. JoJo Bizarre Adventure good, but like I said, you know, I just don't be having time to watch anime, you know, because you know I be into other stuff, you know, and then me doing content, work, and all that. It's like I told somebody at my job the other day, man. I'm at the age, you know, whatever I'm in the mood to get into, I'm gonna get into it, you know. Well, you know, it all depends what I'm feeling like, you know. If I feel like watching anime, I'm gonna go look for anime to watch. If I feel like watching a movie, I'm gonna watch a movie. If I feel like playing PS4, I'm gonna play PS4. I gotta be in the mood to do certain things now, you know. That's just me. I guess due to age, you know, that's just me. Everybody different, you know. But yeah, man, Disney going down the dark hole. You know, that's why I say them SJWs, they ruin stuff. Them SJWs, they are cancer to comics, movies, video games. They are damn cancer. They always complaining about certain things. If they don't like how things are being run, why they just don't create their own stuff? Because they know if they do their own thing, they gonna flop. So they want to attack things that already exist, like Marvel and DC. You know, they want to attack now. Like speaking of now, I think they're making one of the Robins gay. Nightwing, I think one of the Robins, I think it's Tim Drake. I know they say they're making one of the Robins. No, they say they're gonna make him bisexual. Why they gotta, man? It's supposed to be comics. It's supposed to be about superheroes. Why they want to always bring in this political bull crap, man? This SJW is fictional characters, bro. They getting all bent out of shape. These damn LGBTQ and SJWs, they're getting mad because you don't want to make your fictional characters part of that game, part of that style. Even if you're writing a fantasy novel, man, I bet you if they was to redo Lord of the Rings, I'm telling you, if they was to redo Lord of the Rings, they'll probably want to introduce a gay character in there, man. Trying to ruin J.R.R. Tolkien's legacy. I'm telling you, if they was to reboot Lord of the Rings, you know they're gonna have the SJW politics in there. Oh yeah, played some of the games, both anime series. I kind of don't understand how the powers work. Yeah, JoJo Bizarre Adventure. That's one of them mangas and anime you gotta pay attention to. That's one of, if you read the manga, that's one of you gotta pay attention to it. But yeah, so that's the route they going. So basically, they gonna have the females in Disney be the man heroes, and I guess the males gonna be weak and effeminate. I'm telling you, it's like that in modern anime. Most of the modern anime protagonists, they like beta males. They weak, they're effeminate. It's like they simps. They're not like the anime protagonists that we grew up on, like in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, I'm talking about that new generation anime. It's like they weak, man. It's like they not. It's like, oh, so they bringing Bleach back. Yeah, Bleach was good. I enjoyed Bleach. I enjoyed the hell out of Bleach, man. Bleach had a good soundtrack too. I always say that. I say like out of the big three, Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach, Naruto had a good soundtrack too, especially Shippuden. But Bleach had the best soundtrack to me. You know. Yeah, Bleach was good. You know. Ichigo, he earned the respect, man. He earned the respect of a lot of Soul Reapers. You know. He fought Kenpachi. He fought Renji. He fought Iraku Madarame. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He fought most of the people of Squad 11. You know, he fought Captain Byakuya Kuchiki, man. That was a good fight. You know. He earned the respect of a lot of characters. I'm watching Tokyo Revengers, and it's good. And another one is Reincarnated as a Slime. Okay. That's crazy. Come back as a slime, huh? Reincarnated as a slime. Now, Gate is another good anime too. I like the Gate because it's like a modern fantasy one. It's called Gate. Basically, it's about the Japanese military. They go encounter like a gate in the city, and basically it's a gate to another world. But the world they go into is like a world that's we have all these fantasy species like elves, orcs, and goblins and stuff, and dragons. And basically, the modern Japanese military they fighting against army from that world. It's a pretty interesting anime. It's called Gate. It's called Gate. Like the gate, you know, like when you open a gate, it's called Gate. 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 One Punch Man good too. I gotta get into that one. One Punch Man. Matter of fact, I could probably watch One Punch Man on Tubi. Because I could watch anime on Tubi and Pluto TV. I could watch some anime on that. So I gotta get into One Punch Man. See that one good. Yeah, it is. I know. Yeah, Boruto, man. You know, some people say it sucks. You know, but I don't know. I'll probably have to. I don't know if I could get into Boruto, man. I'm still pissed off at Kishimoto. He killed off Neji. I'm still mad at Kishimoto, man. He let Neji die, man. Why he had to kill off Neji, man? Out of all the rookies of the Leaf Village, you gonna kill off Neji, man? What the hell, man? Why, Kishimoto? Why? Man, out of all the characters he gonna kill off Neji, man. But he did right by having Naruto be with Hinata, though. He did right by having Naruto be with Hinata. Because Sakura, man, she did Naruto 30. She was after Sasuke, and look what happened. Sasuke still played her. Yeah, she got a child for Sasuke, but Sasuke don't want to be, man. Sasuke being a deadbeat. Yeah, Hunter is good. That's a good one. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, that's a good one too. Hunter. Some people say Hunter x Hunter. Some people say Hunter. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's Hunter and Hunter or Hunter. I don't know. You need to come up with some weird name, damn Japanese. But the series still be good. That's a good series, Hunter. Because I used to get the Shonen Jump magazines. Back in the day when they made the Shonen Jump magazines, I used to go to Books A Million and buy them. But they don't make the physical copies no more, though, I don't think, Shonen Jumps. You gotta go to the website and read the digital versions. Yeah, Inuyasha is a classic. Yeah, that's a classic, man. I remember, man, being up 3 in the morning on watching Toonami, watching the replays of Inuyasha, you know, back in the mid 2000s. Yeah, man, I have a few Inuyasha games too. I remember they made a game for PlayStation 1. They made a game for PS2. You know, classic fighting games. Excuse me. Cowboy Bebop is a classic. Speaking of Cowboy Bebop, they're making a live action series on Netflix. I think it's coming out in a couple of months down the line. Cowboy Bebop. They're making a live action series for Netflix. Oh yeah, but I just don't like seeing these youngsters wearing anime that I grew up on and don't even know nothing about it. You call that stolen valor or false flagging. You know, same thing. I'll be seeing some of these youngsters be wearing these rock bands from the 70s and 80s, and y'all don't even own a CD from the rock bands. That's a hipster, man. I can't stand hipsters. I hate hipsters. I don't hate them, I just can't stand them, man, because hate is a strong word. They just annoy the hell out of me when they do shit like that. You wearing something that you don't know shit about, and you want to think you're a fan, that's false flagging. You know what I'm talking about. Say like somebody wearing a Dragon Ball t-shirt. They never even watched Dragon Ball Z. They never even read a manga. They didn't even watch one episode of Dragon Ball Z. But they wearing a shirt. They might know who Goku and Vegeta is, but they don't know nothing about the series. They just want to wear it to look cool. I can't stand people like that. That really pissed me off, man. That's false flagging. That's why I salute the bikers for beating up the false flaggers, man. They take that shit serious. Same thing with the gang members. You know, you're not part of that gang. What are you wearing the colors for? You know, what you going in their hood for? You know, why you being a poser, man? And then you want to get mad when you get your ass beat or get roughed up. You know, man, you gotta stop. Same thing with the military. You're stolen valor. I will never wear military t-shirts. You know, like the shirts they sell at Walmart that say Navy, Marines, you know, different branch of the military. They even sell the hats. I will never do nothing like that because that's stolen valor, man. That's freaking stolen valor. I can't stand that, man. I think about all the veterans that's homeless, all the veterans that lost their legs, that still go through night terrors, seeing the horrors of war. And you got these posers, man, want to wear these military t-shirts. They even serve the damn army, man. That's a slap in the face to all them veterans that lost their lives, man. You know, I know I'm going off on a tangent, man, but that's how it be sometimes. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's stolen valor, man. And that's how I feel about, for example, I don't listen to Guns N' Roses. Even if I start listening to Guns N' Roses, let's say even if I put on some Guns N' Roses right now on Spotify, I'm not going to go buy me a Guns N' Roses t-shirt at one of them stores that sell, because I know I'm not a fan. You know, I'm not a fan like that. Like when I see some of these young white teenagers, they be wearing Wu-Tang Clan t-shirts, Big and Small t-shirts. I'd be like, y'all know y'all ain't about that life. Y'all just want to listen to that music to look cool. Y'all culture vultures, man. Can't stand that. That shit really irks me, though. That shit really irks me because if you don't check them on that, if we don't check them on, they're going to think they own that. They're going to think they're going to, because, like, they're going to end up whitewashing our icons, man. Yeah, it is. Yeah, ain't that something they want to crip walk, but they ain't about their life, though. You know? They think it's cool to be that lifestyle until they get caught up into some buffoonery and now they want to be a white child again. Them white kids crip walking on TikTok is hilarious. Yeah, they want to be down, man. They some culture vultures. They some damn culture vultures. They know damn well they won't do that shit in front of their racist grandparents. Their racist grandparents will slap the shit out of them. What the hell you doing, Timmy? You nigger lover. What the hell you doing, you nigger lover? I just own your ass. That's what their grandparents do. I always said that goes for all those other nationalities that want to be cool and act like us. They change their tune when they go around their grandparents and parents, especially if they're at a family gathering, especially Asians, man. They'll change their tune because they're dishonor. You know, they're dishonor. Damn culture vulture heathens. Yeah, man, I noticed that though. And then you see, you know, like at stores like Walmart, Target, and any type of retail store that sell t-shirts, like them novelty t-shirts, they sell a lot of shirts like them old rock bands, old TV shows that we used to grow up on, and you got a lot of these Generation Zs. Now, I don't know, they probably still play some of the shows from the 90s on TV, like on Nickelodeon, because I don't have cable. So maybe they do watch some of them shows, because I'm not going to fault all the Generation Z. Maybe some of the youth today and teenage, they might watch some of the shows we grew up on in the 90s. So, but I'm talking about those who just want to wear the shirt to look cool, and they don't know nothing about what they're wearing. You know? They just want to look cool, be a hipster, be like, oh, I'm wearing this. I'm not a fan of G.I. Joe. I wasn't born in the 80s. I was born like in the 2000s. I'll never watch an episode of G.I. Joe, but I just want to wear it to look cool, to fit in. Oh yeah, I'm wearing a G.I. Joe t-shirt. And then you get confronted by a real fan that knew about it. Oh, you know, you watched G.I. Joe before? No. Then why you wearing it then? And you ask them that, I just want to wear it, man, because it's cool, you know, G.I. Joe. Or wearing a He-Man t-shirt or Thundercats. Don't know nothing about Thundercats. Don't even know the cat. You got some people got it so bad. You ask them, okay, name all them characters on that Thundercat. They ain't gonna know neither one character. They might just know the main character. You got people like that, man, just want to look cool. That's false flagging, stolen valor, you know. And now they want to attack the bikers, man, because they want to get on the bikers and trying to say, oh, the bikers are no, man, you gotta earn them patches, man. You gotta earn that. That's just like in the military, you earn your stripes. You gotta earn that, you know. Because like when Sons of Anarchy came on the scene, you had a lot of people wearing them Sons of Anarchy vests, biker vests, and the real bikers got offended, man. And they say you gotta take that off, man. Because if you go into a biker bar wearing that, even though it's a fictional bike club, man, them bikers still gonna take that off. You know, take that off. Yeah, you never earn those stripes. Especially if you're wearing that diamond, man. If they see you wearing that 1% of diamond, knowing you don't earn that, man, they're gonna take you behind the bar. They might stomp you out. I know it may sound outlandish to some people, but it ain't no different when you're false flagging in the gang neighborhood. You know, if you know you're not part of a certain lifestyle, man, you should not imitate it. You should not imitate it, man. I think Adult Swim is still on Toonami, but it's probably not. It probably might not be the same though. You know, like I said, I've been got rid of cable, man. Cable is a waste. You know, I just need the internet, and that's the future. Most people just getting the internet and they just getting them streaming devices, them smart TVs. Cable is a waste. It's a waste. But like I said, I thank every last one of y'all for coming to the stream tonight, though. Really do. Yeah, I don't have TikTok. TikTok has a lot of wickedness on it. Yeah, now you have some people using it for like to spread information, but I bet you they probably shadow ban them on there too. Yeah. You see, yeah, TikTok has a lot of buffoonery on it. Like when Sister Bees, now I ain't gonna lie, when Sister Bees did that video when she showed them that I think that was the two heathens, I think that was the son and grandpa or the dad and son. They was dancing, man. I was rolling. That was funny, man. I was rolling, man. Man, they was dancing, bro. Man, it was serious too. And then they had the dad, and I guess there was a teenage son in the back. Well, I couldn't stop laughing at them heathens, man. And Sister B's expression, that was priceless, man. Shout out to Sister B Sparrow. Her face, that was priceless. But she was just like, these heathens got the nerve. They was serious too. They think they was doing something too. They was like, you can't tell me nothing. I'm getting down. Man, the daddy was serious. Man, the daddy was in the front. Just a man told him. Yeah, man, that was too funny. Yeah, I think the video hold. I think this is 44 seconds. I feel faint. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna screen it. I'm gonna show it. Hold on, man. I'm about y'all, man. Y'all guys, excuse me. I'm about to start laughing out loud, man. Hold on, let me show y'all this. Man, it was serious too. Just watch him, y'all. Man, Pop, man, Daddy was serious too. I feel faint. Pops was serious. They got the teenage son in the background. Hold up, let me make sure. Let's see. I bet you YouTube probably deleted my comments too, probably. You know how YouTube is with their petty self. Hold up.
Drop it to the flow, drop it to the flow, then. Now lean, then. Turn around, then. Now wiggle, 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 wiggle. Play dead like. Then. Strike a pose like.
Oh, he's serious. I feel faint. I don't blame you, Sister B. Oh, he's serious.
Drop it to the flow, drop it to the flow, then. Now lean, then. Turn around, then. Turn around, then.
Y'all can't tell us nothing. We having fun.
Now wiggle, 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 wiggle. Play dead like. Then. Strike a pose like.
Oh, wait. Oh, man, they serious, bro. You can't tell them nothing. They getting on. They say, shit, they don't care if it's a pandemic. We gonna dance this pandemic away. Oh, man. Shoo, man. I just wanted to show y'all that, though, man. Man, I just wanted to show y'all that. But, yeah, man, that was... They were serious. They think they doing something too. Yeah, I put on TikTok. You will find all this kind of buffoonery. LOL. They were serious, and Grandpa said he's claiming his 15 seconds of fame. Yeah, for real. Anything to get their 15 seconds of fame, man. Yeah, man, that was crazy though. He was serious though. Hey, they in the comfort of their own home. If they want to dance the night away or dance the day away, more power to them. They want to show the world how they get down. Got me crying, laughing up in here, man. Got a tear in my eye, laughing so hard like that, bro. But hey, laughter is good for the soul, though. On a serious note, laughter is good for the soul, though, man. Because you know our people be going through it. You know, we got so much stresses that's combating us as a people, man. So any chance we could get to have a good laugh, that's a blessing, bro. Real talk. You know, laughter is good for the soul, man. Real talk. But yeah, man, Pops and Sunset, they was doing a rock, whatever they was listening to. Just wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah, that's what the world coming to, though. You know, with all the articles that we talk about and discuss. You know, but yeah, we gotta stop killing each other as brothers, though, man. Gotta stop doing that shit. That shit ain't cool. You know, that's not cool. Then we gotta stop being under the influence of these so-called studio gangsters, these rappers, man. Most of these rappers not living them type of lifestyles they rap about. Because if they was, they'll be snitching on themselves and they'll be getting caught up. They'll be going to jail. And a lot of these modern day rappers probably have ghostwriters that write the lyrics for them. You know, they write the lyrics. You know, these record labels, these mainstream record labels, they probably hire ghostwriters. And they probably tell the ghostwriters to write a certain type of song lyrics. Because I know some of these ghost writers, they probably got a moral mind. They probably want to write positive lyrics, but they want to say, look, we can't have you talking about uplifting these people. We got to have you talking about, oh, I'm going to kill this. You know what? I'm going to F these bees to sleep. I'm going to do this and that. All that negative stuff. Yeah, they know. Yeah, for real. They won't go to the hood. Hey, I don't know, Rams fan, because you got a lot of coons too. You have someone be like, oh, look, they trying to get down. You trying to get down. Now, you never know, Rams fan. It all depends what hood they go to, because they'll probably try to invite them to the cookout, especially in this day and age. You know, they're trying to invite them to the cookout. The father, both of them, them those Gentiles that was in that video, they're trying to invite them to the cookout, man. A lot of our people, man, we want to be too included to these other nations. So it all depends what hood they go to. You know, but like I was saying, though, we gotta stop doing all that, man, killing each other over petty stuff, man. Like Brother Dawood, man. I don't know if he passed away. I remember I used to watch this elder called Brother Dawood. I think he was a Muslim, and then he was in the conscious community. But man, I remember one time he wanted to fight Brother Polite. He had that style. He was like, "Come on, baby, you can fight me, baby, you can fight me. You're a faggot, Polite. You're a faggot." Man, I'll never forget that video. That had me rolling. You know, Brother Dawood, man. He was like, the 3Ds. He was explaining the 3Ds. That's where I first heard that from. Brother Dawood. He was like, the 3Ds, the 3 don'ts. Don't argue over money, woman, or drugs. And if you follow the 3Ds, then maybe you'll make it. And he was telling the truth, man. And that stuck with me till this day, man. The 3Ds, the 3 don'ts. Don't fight or argue over money, drugs, women, those 3 things. He probably passed on, though, because he was up in age. He was like, I don't know. He probably passed away, man. If he did, may the Most High have mercy on his soul, man. Because, you know, he was dropping some of that knowledge, you know, even though he was towards the conscious community, even though, a lot of people look at him as like he was a bugged out, old man, he was a crackpot and all that, when they think you're crazy when you're on that conscious level, but I respected him, what he was bringing forth, but he's exposing a lot of stuff, he's exposing a lot of stuff, He could have probably passed on, or if he passed on, man, the Most High have mercy on his soul. But yeah, that was the truth what he was saying, though, the 3Ds. Don't argue or fight over money, drugs, or women, because that's the 3Ds. The 3Ds be getting a lot of brothers killed, man. Those 3 things are sending brothers to the grave. In jail cell. But yeah, man, they invite them there. I'm telling you, Rams fan, they invite them to the cookout, man. If they was to get a hold, to them Gentiles was dancing in that video, they'd be like, man, invite them to the cookout. That's our problem now. We want to invite everybody to the cookout that don't look like us, because they got agendas, man. Yeah, he probably passed, though. I don't know, because I know he used to do content on YouTube, but I don't know if he still have his videos on YouTube. It's been years, It's been years, because he used to he got into it with the conscious community, though. But the conscious community, man, they ain't helping the people. The conscious community ain't helping our people. They exploiting our people just like the Sunday churches is, because they all part of the go along, get along gang, But yeah, man, I'm glad I went live today though. You know, but I had that rent. I did that rent live stream this past Friday though. That was much needed. You know, about like I say, you know, I know I'll probably see a couple of outlandish stuff. You know, for those who listen in the background, y'all forgive y'all brother. You know, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, a lot of our people gone, bro. When you was in the Berry at Walmart, I saw a Jake stand at Becky with tight jeans get out. If a car going into the store, I was like shaking my head. Yeah, man, you know, a lot of Jakes down here, man. They be after Becky, man. Some of these Jakes be so desperate to get with Becky, they'll get with a Landwell Becky. That's a big problem down here in Louisiana. I told y'all about that, man. I call them Kermit the Frog Negroes. Because that's what Kermit the Frog represent and Miss Piggy represent. Kermit the Frog is the damn brother, you know, that's crazy over Becky. And Miss Piggy represent the Landwell white woman, you know, on Sesame Street. That's the breakdown of it, man. You got a lot of Kermit the Frog Negroes down here. I don't know if it's like that in Texas. I don't know if you got a lot of brothers with these trashy white women in Texas, but it's a major problem down here in Louisiana, especially in my area, in probably certain areas. I mean, these brothers, man, they get with the bottom shelf Becky Land. I'm talking about Becky way more than him. The brother be skinny, but some skinny, you know, some of them skinny Jakes, they don't care, man, you know. Because they mind they so full of lust, they'll screw anything with 2 legs. They'll screw anything. They don't care. They don't care. They know. I know our ancestors didn't do that, man. Ain't no King Solomon was dealing with no land wells. You know, King David didn't have no land wells, man. You know, Moses didn't have no land wells, man. You know, especially from other nations. You know, that's why I say we falling so low as a people. Especially our men, man, we falling so low. We so desperate we'll screw anything with 2 legs, man. Just because they don't want to deal with sisters. And same thing for the sisters, man. Y'all will deal with any trashy white man just because he got white skin, because his white skin covered a multitude of his sins, his white sins, you know. And that's wrong, man. Y'all will deal with a flea lice-ridden dog on 2 legs, you know. And like for y'all brothers, y'all will deal with the snow yeti, the snow beast, a 600-pound snow beast. How can you lay next to that? But they don't care though, because they full of lust. They don't think, they don't see the big picture. And I know I'm stinging them too. They have some people that's, you know, that's why I say they shadow ban our channels for a reason, because if we had a bigger platform and they was hearing how we talk, they'd be getting sting right now. They'll probably be trying to flag my video, disliking it. I'm telling you, so maybe the shadow banning could be a blessing in disguise. That's just my opinion, though. You know, it could be a blessing in disguise. You know, our people, man, they hate each other so much. They just like, man, to hell with it. We just gonna deal with the oppressor. You know, knowing the history of these Gentiles, what they did to our people and other nations, you know, knowing that the other nations conspire to keep us from becoming a nation. But, you know, people going to do what they do regardless, you know. That's the way I see it, you know. Because each action that we do in life we got to own the consequences of it. But yeah, man, that's a big problem down here, though, man. You know, and they think they winning too. They land well big. They think they winning. But I bet you they feel, you know, I bet you they feel some type of way if they with their Landwell Beckett and they see Billy with a fine sister. I know that shit do something to him, because you got the worst of the white women, and this shaggy heathen got a decent sister. It shouldn't have to be a dime piece. She could just be a good looking sister. You know, I mean, she got, and you got this -5 Landwell Beckett, and this shaggy dog got a decent 7 or a solid 8. You know, I don't like rating women with them number scale. I don't know, man. That's just petty, man. You know, rate the woman from a number scale. You know, I don't know who started all that, rating the woman from a 1 to 10, because all that does is mess with a woman's self-esteem, you know. And just like how they rate us men on our financial prowess, that mess with our self-esteem. I'm just keeping it 100, man, because that's why I say this world is so jacked up. We want to judge people on looks and financial and materialistic stuff instead of on a character and moral compass. And that's what I don't like. And that's why you have a declining marriage rate. You got this abominable hookup culture. You got more children being born out of wedlock. You got a lot of broken homes, broken people. You got like I said, if you got broken children, broken homes, you're going to have a broken nation, a broken society. But yeah, man, I don't know who started all that number scale and stuff when it comes to women, you know, rating them from 1 to 10. In my opinion, that a 10 don't exist. If you want to see a 10, you're going to see that in the artwork or on a fantasy novel or in art, you know. That's just my opinion. A 10 don't exist, you know. 10 don't exist. Maybe to some of y'all they do, but even if they out there 10, man, if the 10s do exist, the women y'all want to call 10s, they part of high society. They part of go along, get along game. They being passed around by these elites. They being in the industry. They being passed around in the industry, the so-called 10s. But in real time, you're not gonna run across a 10. Most men ain't gonna run across a 10 in real time. That's just my opinion, you know. You might not even run across an 8 or 9. You might meet a couple of, like I say, this number scaling stuff is childish, buffoonery, because you see they do that a lot in the manosphere, and whether it's the white manosphere, black manosphere, you know. I mean, you know, and I'm sure women probably do the same thing when it comes to men. They probably rate a man on his financial stability, you know. That's why I say, man, society's so jacked up. You know, a lot of people got battling with self-esteem issues. You know, a lot of our sisters battle with self-esteem issues. You know, they may feel like they awkward. You know, they may feel like they, you know, not good enough. You know, but that's just the enemy playing with them. You know, ain't nothing wrong with a sister being a little awkward, man. She just got to come out of shell. You know, sometimes it takes that good brother to bring the best out of her. You know, we always awkward every once in a while. Sometimes we still have anxiety, you know, dealing with people. Because dealing with people will give you anxiety, especially in this day and age. Shit, a lot of fake people out there, man, that make your anxiety levels go over 9,000. It's over 9,000. Oh yeah, dealing with all these fake people. You got your scouter. What's his anxiety level? Man, my anxiety level is over 9,000, man. All these fake people up in there. And then you'll crush the scouter like Vegeta did on Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, it's real talk over here, though. But yeah, I'm just serious, though. Like I said, people going to do what they want. Our people are stiff-necked, you know. If they want to deal with Billy and Becky, that's them and that's their consequences, you know. That they got to own up to the consequences, you know, because you best believe all it takes is one phone call from Becky to call the Centaurians, aka the law enforcement, and you better hope and pray to the Most High that officer ain't white, because you best believe if you abusing the Becky, excuse me, If you put your hands on Becky and scar her up, and that white police officer see you, a big tall black man, he gonna want to pull out that gun and open the whole clip on you. He gonna want to shoot the whole clip in you. Cause number one, he already gonna be pissed off to see a white woman dealing with a black man. Rightfully so. You can't get mad at him for that, you know. You can't get mad because that's supposed to be natural, you know. You know, because I get mad when I see our sisters with these damn shaggy dogs. I get be like, damn, you know, this shaggy dog just only wants you for one thing, your melanated peach, you know. Same thing with these brothers, man. These Beckys, these snow beasts, they only want you for your rod, your black rod, man. But our people so stiff-necked, they don't see it though. They don't see the big picture. You know, if they was to read that book called Interracial Con Game, I know they recommended that, but I gotta see that book on Amazon because I want to get that book. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go see this on Amazon because I remember Sister Eve referring me to that book and Brother K. Judah mentioned it. You know, y'all, that was the first two that mentioned that book to me. It's called Interracial Con Game. It is a con game. I'm gonna have to see if it's on Amazon. That's if them damn wicked heathens didn't jack the price up, because any books that could give us good knowledge, they're gonna jack the price up on Amazon. Yeah, so I'm gonna see if it's on that called Interracial Con Game. And I bet you the coons and swirlers, they're gonna probably give the book bad reviews and stuff. They're gonna say stuff like this: love is love. That's the liberal mindset thinking. Love is love. Love who you want. You know, no matter, love is love. You know, we've been so beaten down, man. We don't even see the greatness of our own people no more. We've been so beaten down. You know, we want to give up on each other. We want to open our borders to other nations, man, that don't even give a rat's about us. They don't care about us. We the laughing stock of the world. We the laughing stock of the world, man. We the laughing stock of the world. And you got these channels on YouTube, you know, these RI channels, they want to paint you a perfect picture like, oh, interracial couples is winning, that's the future. All relationships ain't perfect. It don't matter if it's an interracial relationship or if you're in a relationship with your own people. All relationships ain't perfect because we don't live in a perfect world. We live in a fallen, sinful world. But you can't tell it to these coons and deluded swirlers out there. They think, oh man, if you deal with Billy and Becky, man, you're winning. You're winning. No, you're not. You're downgraded. It's not an upgrade. How is it an upgrade to dilute your genetics? That's downgrading. It's downgrading. But you can't tell it to them though. They think they're winning. You tell it to a brother, man, I'm not giving up my Becky. I got me a. She do everything. She do everything. If she want to do X, Y, and Z for me, I ain't giving up Becky. All right. And when you're gonna learn the hard way, when she take your ass to the cleaner, especially if you got your stuff together, if you making that bank, she gonna take you to the cleaners, bro. You know, same thing with the sister. Oh, I got my Prince Charming, I got my White Knight, I got my Sir Lancelot. Yeah, all it takes for Sir Lancelot to remember that he was a savage man in the fields, and he gonna snap and choke you out, put you in a UFC chokehold, probably kill you and your biracial children. All it takes is one time, because he's still that savage man. He's still that base man. Don't get it twisted. I don't care how proper he talk. I don't care how well groomed he is. He's still that savage man that came from the caves. He's still that barbarian. He's still that Viking. He's still that Germanic barbarian that terrorized the Romans. He still got that in his DNA. Don't get it twisted. You're a ticking time bomb. But you can't tell it to our people that want to cleave to these other nations. You can't tell that to them though. They want to say, oh, you being hateful. You being hateful. You mad. You mad. You jealous. This and that, X, Y, and Z. It's because we're speaking the truth. All that is shaming language. That's all that is shaming language. You know, it's shaming language. Because like I said earlier, man, we ain't gonna screw our way out of racism. We're not gonna screw our way out of this condition. It's not gonna happen. And it's not gonna happen because the Most High is in control. We've been in this captivity for a long time, you know, and they've been trying to white us out. They've been trying to white us out. Like I said, we speak real talk on these platforms, though. You know, like I was saying earlier, these so-called black devils, these agents, you know, like Thomas Sotomayor, Cynthia G, all these other channels that promote us to not deal with each other and bash each other. Man, that's agents, bro. That's paid agents. They are the devil. They are the devil. Woe unto them. You know, they are miserable people. They are rotten souls. They are dark souls. You know, that's right. The sons of Jacob will never be consumed. The sons of Jacob ain't gonna wax pale. That's right. It's not going. All they wicked agendas not gonna come to fruition because the Most High gonna intervene. You know, like I say, they've been trying this. I'm sure they probably tried that in all past captivities because each captivity Israel went in, I'm sure they probably had interracial marriages. You know, like in a Egyptian captivity, the Babylonian captivity, all the captivities that we've been in. You probably had, they messed with our men and women. You know, ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't nothing new under the sun. That's why I say ain't nothing new under the sun. You know, ain't nothing new under the sun. I bet you when I do these live streams, that probably make y'all work shift go by fast. You know, it's probably making y'all work shifts go by fast. You know, that's why I said it was meant for me to do this live stream later tonight because I want to do. I want to do the live. I want to go live after I got off of work earlier, yesterday. That is, because it's the daytime. Well, it's the 27th right now. It's about 2. It's about 9 minutes after 2 in the morning. Down here in Louisiana. But like I say, speaking of my state, man, them sugar cans grown tall. It's time. It's harvest time now for the sugar cans in my city. Because you see, my city, we have the sugar cane festival. We got a lot of sugar cane fields in my city. That's like I was telling y'all before, like in Louisiana, certain cities got different festivals. New Iberia got the Sugar Cane Festival. I want to see. They got one city got the Catfish Festival. Bro Bridge is the Crawfish Festival. Crowley is the Rice Festival. You got a Frog Festival too. We could Google it. Different festivals in Louisiana. They tell you all the cities that got the festivals. It's about 5:10 p.m. in Australia, Aussie land. Australia is an interesting place, you know. Australia got the outback, but that's one thing I know they said about Australia, man. You could get lost in the outback. If you don't know where you're going, it's a lot of uncharted land. You could get lost. They say people get lost in the outback every year. That's why your attitude is sweet. Yeah, Southern charm, Southern hospitality. We try to be down to earth down here in Louisiana, you know, and humble. You know, you got some humble people down here in Louisiana. You got some a-holes too. In Louisiana. You got a lot of races, but we try to be down to earth. That's one thing about everybody said it about us in the South. We down to earth. That is true. If you come to the Southern states, we down to earth, man. We family oriented. Real talk. Whether you from Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, we down to earth. We down to earth. But yeah, Australia, man, you know, because I used to watch the Crocodile Hunter, man, Steve Irwin on Animal Planet. I used to watch his show. He used to show all them parts of Australia. He used to go catch the snakes. He used to wrestle alligators and crocodiles. That's why I said, man, after he passed away, the Animal Planet went to shit. Boy, that channel went to shit. Animal Planet. Because he made that channel. I don't care what they said. He made that channel. Steve Irwin, the Crocodile Hunter, I don't care what they said. He the reason why he probably put that channel on the map. You know, yeah, even though he used to piss them animals off, I'm telling you, if them animals could have talked, they'd probably be cursing out Steve Irwin on them. She'd be like, man, what you picking me up for, man? What you bothering me for? I'm just trying to catch my damn dinner. I'm a snake. I'm just trying to catch my mouse. You talking to me and all that. You look, I don't bite you, boy. Are you damn human? You annoying the hell out of me, you damn human. Man, that'd be hilarious, man. If animals could have talked, the animals would probably be cursing out Steve Earle. They'd have been cursing him. Man, put me down, you damn filthy human. Man, I don't know where your hands been. Get off me before I strike you. Before I get some venom and spit at you. But yeah, man, out of all the animals that took him out, he got taken out by a stingray, though. A stingray took him out. A stingray took him out. I was once an asshole in my life. Once we all were, you know. We all a work in progress. Last Rock. We all work in progress. Yeah, eat some herb, mate. Yeah. Yeah, so it's about to be nighttime where you at. Then it's 5. Yeah, it's afternoon. That's how the man show you how the Most High works, man. He got everything in order, decency and order. Different time zones. That's the design of the Lord, man. That's the design of the Most High Yah through His Son Yahshua, bro. You know, but you got these atheists out there want to deny the power of the living Elohim, man. They want to deny the power of Yah and Yahshua HaMashiach. They crazy. Come on now, the Most High, His plan is so perfect and beautiful. Do y'all know? Even the waters don't mix together. That's how you know He don't want nothing to be mixed. Even like the oceans and the rivers, they don't mix together. You know, like how the rivers, they have like the mouth of the river, they don't even mix together, the waters. He got them like even out. Man, that's the design of the Lord, man. You can't get around that. Because the Most High already know if the salt water will mix with the fresh water, it'll probably contaminate the water sources and it'll do something to the wildlife in the ocean. So he put a barrier, like he probably separate the waters, like the salt water from the fresh water. Man, the Most High, man, that's art. That's artwork, man. He's an artist. The Most High is an artist. When you see his scenery, just like how he designed, you know, he designed the Grand Canyon, man. You know, see stuff like the Grand Canyon, all those architects around the world, man, like them tall sequoia trees in a sequoia tree forest in California, man. That's the work of the Lord, man. And you got these atheists out here want to say, "Oh, God don't exist. There's no higher power. We just came here out of the whim of the Big Bang theory," that I like to call a big buffoon theory, because the buffoons came up with the theory, the big buffoon theory. How about that? The big buffoon theory. The big buffoon theory. They want to say there was just big gigantic planet in a universe and it just blew up and boom, all the universe was formed out of a big explode. Man, that's buffoonery, bro. That's buffoonery, man. You want to know how the universe was formed? Read the book of Genesis. It'll tell you how the universe was formed. Enough seed. Real talk. But they don't want to hear that though. They want to get all deep and talk about the science and all that. The earth is like 1 billion something years old. Like I say, who gave them the authority to put the age on the earth? These so-called science and professors. We just say real. Y'all watch this over us daily. By the way, the vaccine is the only obstacle. New world order method, man-made method. What y'all view? Yeah, the godless people do scoff. That's right, sister. The godless people do scoff. But yeah, in Australia, I heard y'all, like some parts of Australia, they rioting because of the lockdowns. You know, they still got y'all on lockdown, I think. Do they still got y'all on lockdown in certain parts of Australia? Last Rock. I think it's wrong, man. People losing their mind. You know, they want to put people on lockdown because they don't want to take that damn jab. It's a dictatorship. They want to control people, man. That's all it's about. They want to control people like we cattle. Yeah, they getting tired of being on lockdown, man. That's gonna cause the people to an uprising. You know, people are gonna start losing their minds, and they're gonna just start attacking the law enforcement or start attacking the government officials. Fear Yah first. That's right. Fear Yah and keep his commandments and live. You know, acknowledge his son Yahshua HaMashiach. Always acknowledge his son that sit on the right hand side of the Father. Mm-hmm. But I mean, there's a lot of beautiful places on earth, man, that the Most High created, you know, but they don't show it to us on the media. You know? I heard when my aunt lived, they had been going knocking door to door to trying to give people the jab. See what I mean? They want to be a dictator with this jab, man. They want, you know, they want to be a dictator. They want to force it on people. You know, and it's not being effective. It's doing more harm than good. Always. That's right. Yep. Force is pushy and narcissistic. Yeah. A lot of them politicians and those who want to push the so-called, they are narcissists. They be like, if you ain't taking this so-called shot, you can't be part of society anymore. That's being narcissist, man. And they thinking, and people, you got people that took it thinking they better than others that didn't take it. That's why I say it's causing division. They want to cause a war between the unvaxxed and the vax. But like I said, the so-called jab is doing more harm than good. You know, you have people still catching the COVID. They took both shots and they still catching the COVID and died. That's why I say the ultimate protection comes from the Most High. He's the ultimate protection, man. Not no jab. You know, because you got people taking a so-called jab, be like, look, I got the jab. I don't have nothing to worry about. No, you ain't out of the woods yet. You're not out of the woods because you still could catch it. That's all they're using, like we guinea pigs. Exactly, sister. Exactly. Demanding someone to stuff something inside them like you're guinea pigs. Right. It is serious dictatorship. Oh yeah, all praise. I don't have to worry about that either, brother Rams fan. You know, the holiday season, man, that used to be stressful for me. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Going around getting gifts for people. It's a stressful time of the year, man. The holiday season, man, especially if you're new to this walk. You know, you're new to this walk, whether you're a brother or sister, you're new to this walk. You know, you may be dealing with somebody that's in Christianity or another religion, and you trying to come into this walk. It'll be hard. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Now I ain't gonna lie. I used to get excited for Christmas, you know, when I was a child, because I'll tell y'all all the time. I used to go out, you know, for Christmas. I used to buy gifts. You know, I used to spend a lot of money on gifts, you know, for myself and other people. And I used to look forward to it when I was a child. You know, I want to see when I was a child, like maybe around 8, 9, 10 years old. But when I became like in my late teens and early 20s, this was before I was in the truth. I've been started seeing these holidays as regular days before I came into the truth. I'm talking about like when I was in my late teens and 20s, my early 20s, you know, because I came to this truth in my late 20s. I was probably like 29 in my early 30s when I came to this truth, you know. But like when I was in my 20s and late teens, I've been start seeing these holidays as just a normal day. I wasn't excited for them, but I still brought gifts for people. You know, I still celebrate them, but I wasn't hyped up for them. I just saw it as another day on the calendar, you know. You know, because you know when you was a child, I used to get all excited for that. And I used to tell it, I say, man, it don't feel the same like it used to be when we was children. You know, I used to tell it to my kin folks, you know, my parents and kin folks, you know. But now it's behind me. I don't observe that no more. It's behind me, you know. It is a waste of time and energy, though. Real talk, it is. Because, you know, around that time of the year, studies always say around that time of the year, the depression rate goes up, suicide rates goes up, crime rate goes up. Man, that's all negative stuff. I thought it's supposed to be the most joyous time of the year, around the holiday season. But they say depression rates goes up, crime rates, all negative stuff goes up. So that should be a red flag. That should be a red flag. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that rumor. They say the new iPhone that's coming out, they're going to have a feature. You got to have the jab to unlock it. Man, they wicked, bro. They wicked. All it is that's preparing people for the mark of the beast, bro. That's all it is. This so-called snake bite is prepping people for the mark of the beast. Man, to hell with a new iPhone. Man, I still got my Samsung S7. I don't even got a 5G phone yet. I'm serious. I still got my Samsung S7. You know? Now, when I do upgrade my phone, I'm going to get me a Samsung. I like Samsung. I prefer Android over iPhone. But I'm not in a rush to upgrade my phone, man. I'm getting my money's worth out my phone. Long as it's still working, long as it still could charge. You know, now I might be overfilling my data, you know, with the storage, you know, because I got a lot of pictures on there from my vacations I took. I got to get them pictures developed. But like I say, you know, I be caught up doing other stuff, and then I procrastinate too damn much. I stopped doing that shit. But it is what it is. You know, we all human. Shit, we got our flaws. That's one of my flaws. I procrastinate. That's one of my flaws. And I'm sure y'all got your own flaws, you know, but I'm not going to fault y'all for that because we just human, you know. We in this flesh, you know, we trying to get it right every day, my brothers and sisters. But yeah, they say the PS5 back in stock. Shit, I might wait another, you know, like I say, to be honest with you, you know, I was talking to somebody about this the other day, you know, a former co-worker of mine. I used to work at my job, a former co-worker. We was talking about games. And he spoke some truth about Sony. He was like, man, you know what? Sony is failing right now. And I had to agree with him. I couldn't get mad at him. I told him, I said, man, you know, you're telling the truth, bro. Because if that had been me, if you'd have said that like at least 20-something years ago, like if I'd have been in my teens or 20s, I probably would have tried to argue with him. But I didn't argue with him. I said, man, you're telling the God honest truth. Sony is failing. Because I'm going to be honest with you. All these new games that coming out for PlayStation, I'm not interested in playing. I'd rather play some of the old school games for PS5, PS4 that have been released, you know, games that I like to play in my stuff that I'm interested in. All that new stuff they're making now, man, that shit is lame. Make something that's my cup of tea. If it's something that's my type of cup of tea, I'll be game on it. But most of the stuff they're coming out with right now on Sony, they doing bad right now. That's why I say, what's the point of getting the PS5 when I got a lot of games I can still play on PS4? And then the PS5 price is still expensive. So it'd be wise to wait till it be cheap, till it be a reasonable price. Seriously, I had to agree with it. I said, man, you're telling the truth, man, because and I say, you know what? Because if you go to PS Network store, they keep making all these remasters of games that came out on PS2 and PS3 and porting them to PS4. You know, so that's how I know he was telling the truth. Sony, they failing. Yeah, all these AAA games, man, they overrated. Some of these AAA games ain't even worthy of the title of AAA. Fan-made games are getting more love than the games that are dropping now. And then you got a lot of independent companies too They got Kickstarters. For example, like Pathfinder Kingmaker, the game I'm playing recently. Pathfinder Kingmaker. They not a big company. Our Cat Games, they're not a mainstream company. They like a they had Kickstarter backers to help them build their game. And that's the future. Man, and I'm telling you, man, we got to stop relying on mainstream. We got to ditch mainstream, man. And start supporting the independent companies and the independent individuals that's passionate about the craft, you know. Because a lot of these big game companies, they're not passionate. They don't care. They only care about the dollar. Capitalism ruins everything. DLC. Stuff that's already on the game, but you got to pay an extra $20 or $30 to get the rest of the game via DLC, disc lock content. But they call it downloadable content. No, it's disc lock content because it's already on the disc. Just like when you pay $60 for a game, these games cost $60. You're not even paying 100% for the game. You maybe be paying for like maybe, heck, not even 50% of the game. Or you got Jump Force. That's what's up. I thought about getting Jump Force. You know, like I said, you know, I've been playing that Pathfinder Kingmaker RPG. I've been on that lately, but I never been playing the game. I've been taking a break for a couple of days. Like I said, you know, I gotta be in the mood to play or watch a movie. You know, all depends, you know. But yeah, man, the gaming industry is all about the mighty dollar. They don't care about the fans. These big gaming companies, they're not passionate. They lazy. They want to bow around to the SJWs and bringing these politics in the game. You know, this political bull crap. That's why I say it's all about the mighty dollar. Or you just finished Dragon Ball Z Kakarot recently. That's what's up. But yeah, man, what's the point of getting the PS5 when they're not? It's like they're not making no new games. They're not promoting no new PS5 exclusives. None of that. So the only thing I can see you getting the PS5 for is to, you know, download the streaming apps, you know, like the little streaming services. You could use it for that. But for game wise, most of the games is on PS4. They putting on PS5. You know, like the PS4 games, you know, they putting them on PS5. Now, I'm surprised they never announced a new Assassin's Creed yet. Even if they announce a new Assassin's Creed game, we already know it ain't gonna be a black man character. It ain't gonna be, you know, ain't gonna have nothing to do with African history or black history. It's gonna probably be another Caucasian character. All right, we about to be at 3 hours. I think I'm gonna shut it down because, man, my voice getting tired. I don't want to overrun my voice like that. You know, wake up with a scratchy throat. Then I have to take me some cough drops. I got me some cough drops. 3 hours already, man. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know, shout out to the brothers and sisters that came through. You know, but yeah, man, just to show you, man, a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. A lot of buffoons lurking. They lurking. They looking like the zombies on The Walking Dead. And peace and blessings. Shalom and blessings. You know, shalom and blessings. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for the night. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night all morning. I know we're on different time zones. Well, you may be posted up. You know, may the hedge of y'all's protection be upon you and your household in Yahshua's name. May y'all be safe, man. Man, I wish nothing but blessings to y'all, man. I love y'all to pure heart, man. You know, y'all be blessed. May the Most High allow y'all to see another day above ground if it's His will. You know, and as our people, y'all get it together, man. Israel, get it together, man. You know, because things just getting worse and worse. She's got to hold on. Hold on. Don't give up. Hold on. You know, and like I said, you know, them articles about the college situation, that's a heathen problem, you know, because like I said, if you want to go to college, I don't fault you, you know, you just gotta know what you're going to major, you know, because some of us probably went to college that listened to this live stream, you know, but like I said, you know, we're in the end times too. We're in the end times, you gotta be prepared for what's coming because you know, they got something else under their sleeves. You best believe these wicked jackals got something under their sleeves. They got something under their sleeves. Real talk. Because 2022 ain't gonna be any no better. 2022, they might do some more crazy stuff. You know, these wicked buffoons. And somebody probably be like, oh man, that dude say buffoon so many times, man, like he invented that word. No, I didn't invent that word. I'm just saying buffoons, man. You know? Like, man, why you gotta call people a buffoon? Well, all right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Y'all have a blessed day. You know, it's the will of the Most High. I'll probably fire up another live sometime during the day. If not, I'll talk to y'all down the line. You know, like I say, thank y'all for tuning in, man. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. You know, probably kick back and chill, or go to bed. Give me some rest. All right, y'all, man. Shalom and peace. Until next time.